Hey, good to see you guys. We are live. It is Friday. It's good to see you.
Hey, hey, hey.
And it's not the Eurovision today, is it, Kelly?
It is not the Eurovision. So, I was all ready to cancel the live because I thought to myself, oh, do you know what? Eurovision is on and I want to watch it. And Mark was like, oh, but most of it will be done. You know, a lot of it will. But I thought it starts at 8 or something like that. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just come off at 8 and I'll go and watch Eurovision. And then I had decided, you know what, I'll just cancel altogether. And then, because I really want to watch Eurovision. And then when I Googled it, Eurovision's on tomorrow. So we're here.
So, Jensen, who are these scumbags racing each other on the way home from school for no reason? What was happening? Anyway, I hope you're well. Good to see you. St. Cort, how are you?
Hey, St. Cort, hope you're
well.
Oh,
my St. Cort, I need to talk about the drama that's going on in the football. What is happening? I have never ever seen anything like this before. And Fri-yay, how are you? Good to see you. Hi guys, it's me. I'm sneaking on again. Can you believe that I'm supposed to be with mates, but I'm relaxing? Well, you relax. Sam Gloves, how are you? Good to see you, Sam Gloves. How are you? Good indeed. If he asked, I'm going to do it. So there you are. So guys, how are you been? How are you? How are things? What have you been up to? Where are your gloves, Sam? There you are. You can't stab me. You can't stab me. Not with that. He hasn't asked. If he asks, I'm going to go get my gloves. But how are you guys? What have you been up to? St. Cort, what is happening with Southampton? I have not seen. And do you know what? I was thinking of you actually when I saw, obviously, because you're a Saints fan. But I just thought to myself, I know Southampton could have got to that final without it. And I don't know if it was the trainer did it on a whim, if they just decided, if they were instructed to do it. I don't know, but I hope you get to play for that final. Jensen said just this evening, this is what happened, Tuesday evening live stream with you guys. So really, this is when the thing happened. Yeah, because I know you were with us there. Oh, by the way, Jensen, I did like your videos, by the way. I did put some comments on them. You saw it was Jensen feeding his dogs, and they're so cute. Jensen walks in and they're all just standing there, but their little tails waggle as they're waiting. St. Cort said, very disappointed with my club. It has been an awful week. I know. So what happened was, because I know you're not into football.
I don't know why you're explaining it to me then.
Well, anyway, so Southampton are in the Championship, but obviously they want to get back into the Premier League. They want to get promoted. So what happens is if you finish in the top 6, I think, you then get to play a playoff final. Now, Southampton beat Middlesbrough, so they're now in the playoff final. But because one of their coaches spied on the opposition, they may possibly get kicked out. So this is very, very unusual. Spying has been done before, but I'm just so surprised Southampton did it. I don't think he was instructed to. I think he did it on a whim and just took photographs. If that is the case, that would be so bad for Southampton. Fri-yay said, it's so chilly down here. I'm just wanting to relax and watch you guys. Well, we were. I'm glad you're here. I'm not going to lie, Fri-yay, it's chilly here.
I'm wearing my thermal. I've been wearing my... Listen, you see me being wearing my black one and my grey one thermal with my nightgown, without my nightgown, with my hoodie, because, listen, you think summertime's here. Let me tell you, it's not.
No. Now, I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you remember, but this time last year, it was 30 degrees Celsius. And now we're in this, it's cold. It's just gone back to winter. No.
This is me.
I know, it is cold.
My hands are freezing.
It is cold. I was like, I know I'm only in a t-shirt, but I had to wear a jumper this morning. It was so cold. On and off rain yesterday, said Jensen. There was a small thunderstorm in the evening. Yeah, we've had rain here. So guys, today Kelly has put a little chat in the chat. What is your favorite cookie or biscuits? So biscuit or cookie that you like to have with a cup of tea or coffee?
No, do you need, and if you, so what is your favorite biscuit or cookie? And do you need tea or coffee? We've said biscuit or cookie.
Wow, is this really? You haven't missed one of our lives in 5 years. Amazing.
Wow.
Curse Kirsty, hello.
Kirsty, hi. How are you?
Good
Hope
to
you're
see
well.
you. Kirsty, the little video you asked me to see, I won't say any more just in case you didn't want it to go wider. But I did watch it and I did leave a comment. And if I don't know if that's too cryptic, but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Actually, I really got into it. I ended up watching pretty much the whole 3 hours.
I did not.
But I did. I got really enthralled by it. See, I've never ever done it or watched that game before, so it was really, I was really interesting to watch it. I was really fascinated on the moves and how many inches you can move forward and stuff like that. Never played it before, but I really enjoyed it. May have to get into it. Because Jensen said, making sure everything is topped up with the battery ready to go on Wednesday. Of course, because somebody is going on holiday. Are you taking your private jet, Jensen? Oh my God, it's Kirsty, said Fri-yay. I'm very well, thank you. We saw your comment. Oh, bless you. I actually burst out laughing at the response. He called Dan smelly. I don't know what. Called him a smelly bugger. I think he was messing around, but I did find it funny. It did make me laugh. Hey, Leading Healing.
Hey, Leading Healing. Hope you're well.
Hi there. G has been off for 2 days. I forgot it was Friday. Is G okay, or is he just on leave? He got down to the piano, then lunch. We'll try to be around here. Oh, good. So I hope is he on PTO? You call it, don't you? In the States, or is he?
Well, they're Canada.
Yeah,
but
Canada,
I would imagine they call it PTO.
Or is he? I hope he's well. Basically, I hope he's not off sick. But good to see you. How have you been?
PTO means paid time off.
Yes.
By the way.
When Kelly always refers to it, I go, no, it's annual leave.
Yeah.
Jensen said, just school on Monday and Tuesday for me. Woohoo! Time for holiday. St. Cott said, the media and social media has gone crazy over it. This live would chill me up. I hope so. I think it might be a storm in the teacup. I mean, no, I know Middlesbrough want action taken, but of course they do because it benefits them. Hey Jensen, hey St. Cott, and hey Mr. Fri-yay, said Kirsty. Jensen said getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning and leaving at 1:30. So Jensen is off on his little travels. We won't say where, but there you go. Eddie was talking about the model mark. I know. I know. I was joking. I didn't think he meant Dan. But yeah, I did actually really enjoy it. It's one of those things because I've never ever seen it before. Or I've never understood the rules. Yeah, it was really good because that's that's interesting. Sam, how are you?
Hey Sam, hope you're well.
So this is Sam Fibrofox, not Sam Gloves. Although Sam Gloves did come on earlier. Kelly was about to stab me if I went to get my gloves. Jensen said, "Do you want me to track my airplane?" Well, actual fact, you can on Skyscanner. I didn't realise that you can actually track flights as they go, but be interesting to do that. Oh my God! It is. Is it Dwayne? Odd Photography. Evening, guys. It's been a while. Hope you are both well. Any planned celebrations when you reach 2,000 followers? How have you been? It's good to see you.
Hope you're well. Hope you're well. It is something that we've been discussing. Let's see. Let's see how fast we get there.
Yeah, exactly. So again, a big thank you to all of you guys because. We've slowly been increasing, but it has picked up a bit actually. Yeah. So earlier in the year, I was getting a bit forlorn. I was like, oh God, our subscribers aren't moving, nobody's watching us, and I was getting a bit paranoid. But actual fact, our subscribers have been going up.
See, recently. I didn't.
No, Troy. Sorry, Troy.
I didn't think it was Dwayne. Sorry, I just thought no. Dwayne's got a different handle.
No, do you know what? I was thinking of Dwayne Curley. That's what it was. So I was getting mixed up. Sorry, Troy. No. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. Sorry, Troy.
I thought you were thinking of the other. Dwayne.
I had forgotten. No, I knew it was Troy. I mixed you up with Dwayne Curley. That was why.
Yeah. Hi, Troy.
How are you? Good to see you, Troy.
Because I know Troy was very interested in the DJI.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Stuff like that. Yeah,
that's right. I always remembered by your little picture there.
Yeah.
Kirsty said, glad you enjoyed it. And I agree with Kelly. YouTube is a great way to meet people that enjoy similar hobbies.
Yes, for sure. That's what I feel like. And, there are some niche things that people really, really enjoy. So there's that, I think his name is Francis Bourgeois. And he's very much into trains. And he was racing them at one point, getting there and waiting for the tune. And now he's got his own program on Channel 4.
Yeah, that's not his real name, by the way. But
no,
yes,
I know.
Yeah, that is true. He does.
He has his own program now on Channel 4. You know, and again, it's all about trains.
So you're leaving at 6:15. Are you excited about this holiday, Gentle? I think you're going to really enjoy it. I really hope. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep it organic. Love it. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, Troy.
And thank you for giving me. And leaving at 9:45 in the evening from holiday, all planned out. So Kirsty sends a big hello to Sam. Sam, how have you been? What have you been up to? Let us know. Any new creations? Obviously, when I say creations, I'm talking about your cooking, because you're creative in most ways, but I know that you do a lot of lovely cooking. Now, you'll notice from our little title, we talked about the cookie cup. Now, we have reviewed cookie cups before, but Kelly's bought 3 new ones for us to try. So these are what they call the M&S cookie cups. They are very big, deep-filled cookies. So this is the birthday cake cookie. Now, I noticed this has a really, really short shelf life.
Yes.
For a cookie.
Yeah.
But of course, it's got cream in it. That's why. So made with British cream. So this is the birthday cake cookie. Look at the depth of that. Wow, wow, wow. So there's that one. Kelly's also got this one, which is the chocolate cup cookie. Okay, so that's a mixture of chocolate, but it's extremely chocolatey, not just chocolate.
I tried to look for the best dates on all of them.
And then we've got the pistachio. Again, this one's with cream, hence the reason why it's got a short, I can't struggle to say that, short shelf life. There you go. So this one though.
19th though is not too bad.
There you go. 21st, that's why. So that one's got no cream in it. Going in 3 Saturdays time. Wow, 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 wow. So I thought you were going this week, or are you coming back in 3 Saturdays time? Is that what you're saying? How much are the cookie cups? Asks Troy. You're gonna have to remember this. Now,
give me 1 second, because I've got the receipt.
Right, Kelly's gonna get the receipt. So this is what we've been trying. So guys, we asked you guys a question, and Kelly's put it in the chat there. So the question is, and I got to remember it as well, because there's only half of it on there.
What is your favourite biscuit or cookie?
Yeah, what is your favourite biscuit or cookie?
Do you need a cup of tea with said biscuit or cookie?
And do you need a cup of tea to go with it? So do you have a biscuit that you like, or a cookie that you really, really enjoy? But is it one of those things you have to have a cup of tea or coffee with it to enjoy it? Or do you just like it as is? So put it in the chat, or tell us, what do you like? What is your favorite cookie? Now, we're doing that obviously cookie theme, because we've got these cookies to try.
Okay, so they are £3.20 each.
So not too bad. I mean
that is expensive.
Well, it is, but look at the size of it.
For one, it's £3.20 per
Oh, I thought you meant for all of it. Oh, right.
No, £3.20 for one. So it's quite. So you're already looking at £6.60 for 3 cookies.
Wow.
So it's quite. It's a pretty penny.
What? No, £9 for 3.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm counting in 2s and not in 3s.
Well, no, more than that. It'd be 10. What would that be? £10.20. Right. Okay. So there we go.
No, it'd be more than that, because they're 20 each. So 60.
Yeah, 360 times 3.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it would be. Sorry, 6, 12, 18. So yeah, sorry, 1080.
1080 or 369 960.
No, 369 plus 86. What's with
36.
Yeah, is it 320?
It's 320 each, so it'd be.
Oh, 246. Sorry, yeah, 960. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I thought you said 380.
No, 960.
Right, okay. There we are. Right.
So after all of the maths.
Maths is clearly our strong point.
Yeah.
Right, all right, let's go then. So we are going to.
Serious hit today.
Which one shall we try first? Leading Healing said, trying to focus, a rare time we have together. Seeing someone unfamiliar, only had a cookie this morning, huge posh dinner. Seeing what's in the pantry. Now, I know, you like your cookies, Leading Healing, because when I watch your live, especially when you do them from the morning in Canada, you often have a cookie for breakfast with your coffee.
Let me just show you what's on the inside of the cookie. So there you go. So the bottom one, which is the pistachio one, has pistachio cream in it. And then the second one has the strawberry jam. That's the birthday cake one. And then this one has milk chocolate sauce.
Now, so Troy said, I love the extra cream malted milk from M&S with a tea. It's epic. Oh, that's interesting. Malted milk is not a common one that I hear people have.
Yeah. Do you know what? And funnily enough, because when I was writing out the question, I thought, I wonder who's going to say rich tea. And I really don't like rich tea.
I know there's a guy at my workplace that always says rich tea tastes like carpet
But
underlay.
rich tea would be in the era of malted milks and things like
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
And nice biscuits and all of those, and you know, them butter bread biscuits with the sugar on the top that would come in the tin, and then you'd open it and it'd be sewing kit in there rather than the biscuits and stuff like that. If you're from that era, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Kirsty said bourbons with a cuppa. Oh, so another classic, a chocolate bourbon. I used to have this every time that I finished an exam at school and uni to decompress. So it's the memories of it. Interesting. So what would yours be?
Mine, if I was doing sentimental.
Yeah. No. You go to your thing. What is the cookie you have, and do you have to have it with a cup of tea or coffee?
No, I don't have to have it with tea or coffee. But essentially, I like 2 cookies, or one biscuit, 1 cookie. So one is the Marks and Spencer's orange extremely chocolatey biscuit. Love that one.
Recommendation from Kelly.
Yeah, and then there is the Sicilian lemon and white chocolate, and that's a really nice one. Then that's the cookie again from M&S, and I don't need. It's nice to have a cup of tea with it, but I don't need to have a cup of tea with it. But yeah, I love those biscuits. In fact, I believe my chocolate biscuits are upstairs. The orange ones are upstairs currently.
That's probably a cue for me to go get them. What was I going to say to you? So
I wouldn't mind them, but
my favorite one, I'm not one for a snappy biscuit. I like a chewy cookie. I'm not like Kelly. I don't like that. So believe it or not, and don't at me, the Starbucks pumpkin one is one of my favorites. I always give that a 10 out of 10. But they only obviously have it round about autumn time.
Winter time,
or fall if you're American. So that's the time that it comes in. So I only get to see it then. Jensen said, yes, please. Cup of tea, no sugar, please. Extra milk, please. Now, what biscuit or cookie you were having with that? It's not as big as I thought it would be.
No.
This is a real titchy cookie.
There we go.
So you guys can be the judge if you think it's worth $3.20. There we go. But that's an interesting story. That's what you like to. It reminds you of your uni days. Leaning Healing said, hi Sam, hi Kirsty. What happened to Kirsty? Please email me, please. Also, learn another new abbreviation I can know most about. I'm upset about something. Can't talk about it here in case.
Okay.
Sorry. Club and what looking? What? So yeah. So sorry to hear you're upset. What if you want? You can always drop to us on our about page. I will respond. Jensen says dairy milk chocolate, please. Oh, so right. So man on his own rules. So basically you're not going for a biscuit or cookie. You're going for dairy milk chocolate.
This is as soft as a cake, by the way.
Oh wow.
It is as soft as a cake. Let me hold up the plate because just thinking that.
Leading his, I'm 7 miles behind. I think you meant minutes, but yeah, don't worry, you'll catch up with the chat. After Tuesday's live stream, I won't be seeing you all for 2 weeks. Jensen, we will miss you, but we will look forward to seeing your videos of your holiday. Right, here we go. I'll grab. Okay. Look at that.
No. I just showed it.
Look how
because you're going to just drop everything.
Oh my God, that's like a mousse.
That's
really good.
Super fudgy.
Yeah, it's like a fudge.
It's like a super fudgy cake. It doesn't have a biscuit or cookie consistency.
Super fudgy delicious. It gets me alidocious. That is actually really, really good. The cookie itself is very, very soft. Very, very soft. It's almost like melting your mouth.
My bestie would like this.
That's very good. It does call. They do say on here, the rich and chocolatey one, cookie base with a chocolate and mascarpone cheese filling, filled with a milk chocolate sauce, topped with white chocolate chunks, which have just gone on the floor, and dark chocolate curls, and a chunky chocolate brownie piece. There we go.
Okay. So that is nice one. Read this before we open it.
Well, I didn't know it had all chunks. That's not my fault. I thought you took it out. Right, where are we? This is a chewy white chocolate chip cookie filled with white chocolate cheese. I'm not going to like this. There's so much white chocolate. fruity strawberry jam topped with vanilla flavor, sponge and sprinkle. So this is the cookie, the birthday cookie. I love that little big chunk in the middle. Right, I'll let you open that. Where are we? Glad you're drinking, Mark. No, actually, fact, leading healing. I've been taking your advice because you always tell me to drink during a live, and I'm really bad. I don't do it. So that is definitely thanks to you. I'm definitely going to start doing that. Where are we? Leading healing said heating up mushroom croissant. Making a little, was it Chilean salad wrap? And I'm heating up G's pizza. What are you and G having? Say hello to G for me as well. G, if you're watching, really good to see you. Look at this. The birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Right, there we are.
There we go.
I love the fact that they just chucked that right in the middle of that chunk. I like that. I like that.
There was a chunk of cake in the middle of that one.
Oh, was it? I didn't see that one.
Because you ate it.
I know. Go on, I'll let you do it. Kelly's OCD. Yum dessert, absolutely. So for our British viewers, of course, I only say that because obviously this is an M&S.
Oh, the jam is just squeezing out.
Right, here we go. We can show this.
Oh.
And yes, Jensen, I am so glad.
That.
Look at it.
Look at that. Look at that.
I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Look at that.
So Jensen, I am so glad to be hearing you will be filming that. I am very glad to be filming. Oh, let me see. Can you see us? Yeah, there we go. I can't join on Sunday because I will be at my grandparents' house Sunday dinner for a surprise.
Oh.
Well, I think I would like this one with the jam in the middle. Well, we will see, Kirsty. Let's see. Right, here we go.
We shall see. I like it.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. I didn't think I would like it, but it's actually really good. It's almost like a scone because you've got cream and jam with it.
It's almost like a Victoria sponge.
That's a better description.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. The cookie on this, the actual cookie thing itself. Can anybody remember Pizza Hut used to do cookie dough, which is a dessert you could have?
They still do it.
It's like that. It's almost like the dough. It's so super soft. If I took the dough and went like this, it's all squidgy. That is really good. It's really good.
That's very nice.
You can actually see as well, look. Just look at the center of that. The jam is all unctuous. That's actually cream in the middle. So it's actually fresh cream. And this dough thing here, look how soft that is. I just press that down. It all just squidges down. It's very soft, that cookie. That's right up my street. I know if you prefer a snappy biscuit, this may not be for you as much, but it's so good.
But I think, it does say cookie cup.
It's a cookie cup.
Yeah.
And it does go really well with tea.
It does. It goes very well. That will be mine for later.
Right, there we are. But so Jensen, while Kelly's opening that. So
do you want to read or whatever?
Well, so okay, this is the Pistachio Big Daddy. So this is essentially chocolate and pistachio. A chewy chocolate chunk cookie, easy for me to say, base with a white chocolate cheese filling and pistachio cream, topped with salted caramel, milk chocolate chunks, and pistachio pieces.
Pistachio is the popular favorite currently.
So, guys, as you know, you can probably see, I have not yet put the video up. That's because I've been a little behind. So I've almost edited it. This will be, you'll be able to join me on my birthday because this is the video we took on my birthday. So we went to the Intercontinental Hotel in Park Lane. And it's quite close to Hyde Park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we
5-minute walk.
Yeah, so that's where we went. But this is where I wanted to go for my birthday. So you'll get to see what I had at the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Now, this is the pistachio cookie. Looks really good. Looks really good.
Well, Jensen, I'm glad I'm going to get to see you on your video. I will check that out. I did see that you got it as upcoming. So those of you, but guys, I really would recommend the Intercontinental Buffet. Normally, we keep it as a surprise how the video is going to go, but we really enjoyed it. Now, there's one called the Ned, which is one of the most expensive buffets in London, which is £120 a person.
I think it's 110 or 20 pounds per person.
Round about that. Now, we've been to the Ned many, many years ago. This is when it was a lot cheaper. So I think we went.
So when we first started going to the Ned, it used to be £55. We came back. We came back from Vegas.
Yeah.
And you said, I really want to do a high-end buffet.
Yeah.
So we went to so I found one and it was the Ned, and we went and it was £55. Now this was before they were doing the lobster and the oysters.
Oh yeah,
because they never did lobster and oyster before. And then every year it kept going up. And then during after 2020, there was one May that we went, and we mentioned it in the video, and it was the last time that you could go without being a member.
That's right.
Right? And I think it was like £75 per person at that point. Now, I don't know what happened, but when you became a member, you didn't get any discount on the buffet. You still had to pay for the buffet, but you had to be a member in order to go to the buffet.
So the membership, correct me if I'm wrong, was about £200 a year.
£200 for the year.
£200 a year, and then you had to pay £100 on top to go to this buffet.
Yeah. Now, well, it was at that point it was under £100, right? But you had to pay £200, and you could only pay £200 if you had the QR code. Because if you didn't have the QR code, you had to pay £400. Right? So it was going to cost you £400 to attend this buffet, of which you get no discount with this membership. And it's only on Sundays. So clearly they only wanted a certain type of clientele.
Not us.
Right? That's what they wanted. They wanted a certain type of clientele, and that was that. But clearly that clientele you're not making money from. So now they've upped it to 110 or 20 pounds, but now you don't have to be a member.
But I mean, I can't justify that. I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't think I could justify that for a buffet. But when we went to the Intercontinental, I think that was 59 each.
59 each.
And actual fact, the food, I would argue, was better than I remember as it was in the Ned. Now, we haven't been to the Ned for a long, long time because of that, because it's so expensive.
Yeah, but the Ned, so I feel like, calm down.
I know, I'm waiting for this cookie.
There you go. Look at the pistachio cream in that. I don't know if it's going to focus.
So we did want to do the Ned purely because it's one of London's most expensive. You can just say it always adds a good tag on the video. We go to London's most expensive buffet, but it's so pricey.
It's not even for that, right? I never choose a buffet because of how well it's going to do or whatever. Mark probably thinks differently, but for me, I want to go because I want to go, right? That's how I choose all the buffets or all the all-you-can-eats or all the restaurants. I choose them because I want to go to them. That's the only reason. And I think, especially if they're trending, I want to see if I believe the hype or not. We went to one recently, which was trending, and I've got to say it was overhyped. But again, that's just my opinion, right? So
is that a video we've done already?
Yeah.
Right. So that's one to come.
Yeah. Because I didn't know if you'd put it up yet, because I don't think you have.
The pizza one.
Yeah.
No, we haven't yet. So there is a pizza one that we did that was trending. That is going to come up probably next week.
Yeah. So and I'm very much so I like to go. It's very much like going to what's that other place that we went to? Swiss butter.
Oh God.
Right? Now I felt that was overhyped.
Here we go. Right, let's do this. We'll carry on with that in a minute.
I like it.
It's got a very strong pistachio taste. If you like pistachio, this is for you.
Yeah.
I
would be disappointed if it didn't.
I know I state the obvious, but I'm not sure. See, I'm not a massive fan of this is very, very chocolatey. More chocolatey than the chocolate one.
See, I disagree.
No. That's more chocolatey.
That one is fudge, and it's got fudge pieces in it. It's got chocolate cake in it. This does not.
Okay.
But that's our differing differing of opinion.
I think they're trying to go on Dubai chocolate style.
That's exactly what it is.
So it's good, but it's not my favorite. I've been spoiled by the others. Right, okay, guys, let us score. So the first one we had was the extremely chocolatey cookie one, which is this one. We're going to give that out of 10.
8.
I'm going to give it a 9. I actually really enjoyed that, and I'm giving the extra scores because I was pleasantly surprised. I thought,
that's right, because I don't like chocolatey things.
No, but that is good. That's why I'm giving it more.
That's why I'm giving it an 8.
Next up, we have the birthday cake.
I'm going to give that a 9.
Oh, really? I'm giving it an 8.
Okay, I'm giving it a 9. You're going to ask why it doesn't get a 10. It doesn't get a 10 because it's meant to be a cookie and it's more like a cake.
All right.
But it is delicious. I thoroughly recommend it.
This one.
I'll give this an 8.
I'm giving this a 7. It was good for me. So the winners, we've got a tie. We got the birthday cake and the chocolate one. So depending on your preference, those are the ones. But we've given some M&S some harsh scores recently, but these have got good. So these cookie cups are good.
They are good. But if you're expecting cookie, you're going to be disappointed because they don't have a cookie consistency.
No.
They also don't. I suppose maybe they would err on the side of a blondie, possibly. Well, this one would err on the side of a blondie, I would say. But it also doesn't, and the thing is, it doesn't have the chewiness of a blondie, so maybe not. But they're more of a cake consistency rather than a cookie consistency. But anyway, sorry, we were talking about.
Let me read some of the comments. So Kirsty said, I remember the Swiss butter video you did. It wasn't so great. No, it wasn't. It really, really wasn't.
Yeah.
It was. So what Kelly and I try and do is we try to go parts of the ones we discover, part ones we like, and also part ones that are trending. Because you'll get people go on YouTube and they go, oh, this is the best restaurant and we love it. It's brilliant. We thought, well, we'll have a look at this. And then you go in and you think, and you do wonder about that. But anyway, go on, you carry on.
Swiss butter for me is a place, I think, if you are teenager, 20s. Your palate hasn't quite developed yet. You don't quite know what you like. But I feel it's a really good first date type place. I think it
Not if you're over 20.
Yeah, I just feel it's still a good first date. Because the thing is, when I was that age, I didn't know anything about chewy steak.
No, and I was to say, in actual fact, funny enough, we were one of the oldest people in the restaurant. It was all youngsters in there.
We weren't one of the oldest. No. There were a few older people because there were loads of people who were drinking and stuff.
Jensen's got the suitcases today to air. Okay, ready to go. Leaning Healy said the chat's gone quiet. No, do you know what? But this is the thing. Sometimes you guys will go on it. Sometimes obviously we'll be chatting and then you'll go. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Whatever you guys want to do. But I feel like with Swiss butter, I feel like it's a really good place. And it's a good place if you don't want to spend loads of money. So if you're looking for something that is really reasonably priced, if you don't mind chewy steak, because a lot of people don't, they don't mind steak that is overdone or chewy or something like that, or salmon being overdone or whatever, then and I feel it's a good price. I just would like, if you're telling me I'm going for steak, I want to eat, and somebody else was complaining about, I didn't bother complaining about the steak, right? There was no point. You're paying at that point, you're paying £19, you're getting a £19 steak. That's it.
It's more than that. So the steak, obviously for the price, you get the steak, the chips, bread. It's a big plethora thing. No, what Kelly's right. So there was two ladies next to us, and one complaining and said the sirloin steak, this is really chewy. And the waiter said to her, no, it's sirloin, it's supposed to be chewy. I thought, no, I don't eat steak, but I don't think that's right. And I said it to Kelly. She said, no, it's not.
No,
you've gone to the loo at this point.
I cook steak quite often, and no. But anyway, and I am very hesitant about eating steak out, because I feel like unless you're going to somewhere that is a proper steak place, like sometimes you can be surprised. Like, don't get me wrong, you could go to your local pub and get like a really good steak. I just haven't experienced that. But I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, because I'm sure it does. A lot of people go and they experience steak and stuff like that, and it's really good.
You've just inspired me. I am going to start a new QA.
Oh.
And the QA is, I'll type it in there, but for you guys to respond, is there a food that you like, but you'll never order it in a restaurant?
Oh. So, so going back to the Ned, when we went to the Ned, and we've been like 4 or 5 times. We've been there like a few times. The problem is, so the salads are lovely, the avocado on toast is nice, and the sausage roll is nice, and blah blah blah. However, for me, and if you like, and we did go when it was lobster and oysters, because Mark ate a load of oysters and stuff like that, and he ate a load of lobster and stuff. And if you like to crack your food and all of this, then it's going to be really good. Like, if you like oysters and you like lobster, you are gonna have a really good time. I am not one of these people that's gonna sit here and crack this and crack that and peel this and peel that. I want to enjoy my food. I want to enjoy the moment. I want to enjoy the atmosphere. I don't want to be sitting there going crack, crack. That's not me. If I'm going to get a paella, I want to eat the paella. I don't want to peel the prawns. I don't want to do this, that, and the other. I don't want to stop in the middle. And so I really want to enjoy what I'm eating at the time that I'm eating. I don't like to work for the food. Mark's got time, and he will crack this, and he will do this, and he will eat that.
Is anybody that fussy? Do they not? Because Kenny just does not want to work for food.
No, I don't want to do that.
Let me catch up the comments a little bit. So, yeah, Kirsty, I hope you meant the actual restaurant rather than our review. No, that's all right. I'm only joking. Jensen said, "Oh, I did watch your Swiss butter video, and I thought you enjoyed it. I enjoyed that video. I would want to go there."
Yeah.
You might actually like it, Jensen, because actual fact, the portion sizes are really, really good.
Yeah.
And actually, the chips and the thing were quite good. My salmon was okay. It was just massively overdone.
Yeah, it was just overdone, I think, but you still enjoyed it. You don't really mind if a salmon is overdone.
I'm not really. I mean, I don't, like I said, on a barbecue, it's always going to be overdone. For example.
I feel like I'm very different, and I don't like my steak well done. I like it medium well, because I don't like it with, I don't mind a little bit of blood, but I don't want to see like some people will have it rare and all of this, and they'll have it rare, or steak tartare or something like that. But no, that would not be me.
So Leading Healing said his favorite cookie is peanut butter chocolate chip. Healthy. Yeah, very, very healthy. Always coffee. Yes, I know, but sometimes tea. I'm extra low energy today, you bubbly couple. Oh, don't worry. Listen, you relax in the background. You enjoy.
Just enjoy.
Well, I hope you enjoy. Sam said, I still think you'd enjoy fallow. The chefs have so much talent and passion.
Yes, we will go.
Now, Kelly and I, funny enough, we nearly went a couple of weekends ago because I wanted to go for their breakfast. It looked fantastic. We ended up going to the Breakfast Club. It was a bit, well, anyway, that's enough of that. But you've seen our Breakfast Club video, but we will go to fallow. I do love their YouTube channel. If anybody's not seen it, check it out. Their fallow YouTube channel is very, very good.
I've seen a lot of good things about fallow.
So follow me, oh follow. Well, we will try fallow.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking follow me.
I know.
Family.
No, just on the holiday. Thank you for saying what PTO is. Wish someone wish sometimes or dental appointments, and soon fringe, not soon enough, mind you. Have you had all your dental stuff done? Because you were going to get that done. Oh, Sam, I'm home this weekend. Everybody has the flu, and Zachary's quite poorly, bless him. Well, listen, speedy recovery to your family. Let's say hello to little Zachary for us. Leading Healing said, stop shouting, Mark. People may notice your Speedos and gloves. I know, it's been a while. Well,
Mark is always shouting.
Sam gloves did come on, and I said to Kelly, I'm gonna get ready with it, and she was like this with this knife. So yeah, I've got to be careful there. But he didn't ask for the gloves. I would have worn them if he asked. Sam, we'll check messages later. Hope Mark and Kelly too. I need a nap soon. I can earlier today. Yeah, because I know you went live earlier today, didn't you? So I was going to catch it, but I was setting up for this one. But listen, make sure you rest and get your nap. Take care, leading healing. You got off yet? Oh no, he said I didn't say I was leaving yet. Waiting to catch up to what happened to Kirsty. But I'll be very soon, please. Like a small understanding. You've not seen my email after the. Was it on the opt on here much? Okay. He's never seen a white chocolate macadamia oatmeal nut cookie. Well, he about to. Well, we haven't got one here, but that is something we would definitely try. Oh yeah, the fire alarm went off at school today, says Jensen. I enjoyed, but not enjoyed the dentist on Wednesday. It was boring. Jensen, nobody goes to the dentist to enjoy it. There's not something. Oh, I'm off to the dentist today. Nobody does it, so don't you worry about it. Right, go on back to what you're saying.
So, and the thing about the Ned, it's very salubrious because it's in an old bank. And I've got to say, when you go in, I remember when it was a bank because it used to be HSBC. And it's amazing. The building, the architecture, the way it's beautiful. It's lovely.
What street's it in again?
It's
It's not too far from
Poultry.
Yeah.
Poultry. And it's near the Royal Exchange. So if you know the City of London, it's near the Royal Exchange, and it's opposite Poultry. It's opposite Coq d'Argent, if you know that area well. And I have to say that the carvery, now we haven't been for a little while, right? But each and every time that I've gone, the meat is dry because they're sitting under heat lamps, right? The carvery, so the beef is dry. I don't really eat chicken, as in like rotisserie chickens. I don't know about if that, or roast chickens. I don't know if that is dry, but I can tell you the pork is dry, the beef is dry. It's all dry because they're all sitting there under the heat lamps. The salmon is okay if you like, but again, it's a little bit overdone. And when Mark does crack the lobster, I don't mind it. Quite like the lobster, but I'm not really a lobster person. I don't mind like lobster roll or something like that, but when you have lobster roll, it tends to be cold. And you love all the oysters and all the the cracking of the lobster.
So one of the reasons why it's so expensive, it is unlimited lobster and oysters. The rest is salad. Now you can probably see why it is so expensive.
Yeah.
Now Park Lane, where we went, doesn't have that, but I tell you something, I really did enjoy the food. I won't. If you're interested, the video will come up on Sunday. We've just got to finish the outro, which I will do today, and then I can then edit it, finish it, and post it.
The thing about it being so expensive, like £110 or £20 or whatever, yes, you will get a certain type of clientele, and you will get people that will want to come and enjoy it and whatnot. However, if you keep putting up your prices all the time, it's going to get to a point where it will be just like it was when you're trying to do the membership and like no one going, because you by this point have priced everyone out, and it will only be the elite. I mean, you're probably looking for the elite, right? But if you are looking for the elite, you have to up your food game. You can't serve dry this and dry that and then charge 110 or £20 for it.
No.
It's crazy. That's why the elite aren't going there. The elite are going elsewhere.
I was only in that room for 12 minutes, said Jensen. Well, exactly. This is the thing. We're in the wrong industry. A dentist can make so much money. Think about what they would charge you for 12 minutes. Leading in, he said, funny. Oh, it's a world, it seems. I'm holding a funnel, and it's funnier.
Okay.
Funnel, funnier. G thinks malted means with grain. Is that true? Is that no? I think malted is from a grain. You're right.
Yeah,
it's like an extract, isn't it?
Yeah.
He is right, but it's not a grain in milk necessarily.
It's not malted like, let's say, a drink. A Guinness is malted, isn't it? Like and super malt. It's not that type of a thing, but yes, it is from that family, but in a biscuit.
Where are we? Always like to eat with a beverage. Biscuit versus cookie. Thought biscuit was a very British way to say. Used to have the lemon ones. Yeah. So our biscuits are your cookies, essentially.
Yeah.
Hey, Thunder Bear.
Hey, Thunder Bear. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. I like chewy and not a ginger cookie, said Leading Healing. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind some chewy cookies, but it's difficult to find a really good one. I like the ones that snap at the end, so they're like a little bit of a snap, and then as you go in, it's like lovely and chewy. But it's very difficult to find them types of cookies here in the UK. You can get them, but it's just a bit more difficult to find.
Well, luckily, I go to the dentist once a year. I thought, I know nuts, right?
I go once a year.
Kelly does as well. I try
Yeah.
and go more, although I haven't been for a year, so mine would be probably about
I
the
go
same.
once a year, but my dentist is playing up currently, and I need to, yeah.
So not to be confused with tablespoon, even teaspoons can be on the table. Get it?
Mm.
Tablespoon, teaspoon. Eva, how are you?
Hey Eva, I hope you're well.
Oh, bless you. We got the flu. We're not good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And you're not going back to bed. Listen, you rest.
Yes.
If you can, be in the background. If not, we hope you're okay. Listen,
Yeah.
speedy recovery to you and John.
Yeah.
I hope you get better.
Oh.
Hiding and healing. Fancy seeing you here wearing Speedos. These Speedo things I'm going to say, ever since we mentioned it,
That's it.
That is it. Jensen, I'm afraid when you go on holiday, where you're going, you're going to see a lot of older people in Speedos. It's exactly what your brother said, because he went to the same place Jensen is going.
Not the same area, but
not
yeah.
the area. No. Chris has been working out, listening maybe, or a little anxious, or doesn't see Ivan. Same maybe, or if it's okay. Well, you say Miles. Yeah, I know we do say Miles, as in a long time. Leni says, oh, really? I'm no model, but happy. Try to work with them more. Like, okay, fair enough. Thunderbird said, you guys have gleaming smiles, though. I don't know about that. I think it's because we just eating it. We're high on the sugar because we've just had the cookie cups from M&S. So, guys, in the chat, we put in there, is there a food that you like, but you would never, ever order it in a restaurant? So, obviously, if there's a food you don't like, you would never going to order it in a restaurant.
Yeah.
There's a food you like, but you just don't order it.
Yeah, steak. I tend not to unless I'm going. So, like, if I'm going flat iron, but you know what though? A couple of times I've been caught out of flat iron, you know, and the steak has been chewy. And like me and my bestie have gone, and my steak was okay, but hers was really chewy. She couldn't eat it, but they took it off the bill, which was really nice.
So I've got to say, there's two things I would never order. One is pasta. Now I can do pasta at home. Now I know it's better. Unless it's pasta evangelist, which was brilliant.
Yeah,
that was really, really good. That's the best pasta I've had in a restaurant, pasta evangelist. But other than that, I would never order pasta because I think I can do it myself. I don't really need to order it. The other thing I would never order, don't ask me why. It seems weird. I like it. I never order it, and that's a trifle. Never order it.
I don't even like it, so I'd never order it.
I know, but you're younger. I know. That's not the point. Is there something that you like?
And I'm just saying.
Right, stick to the question. Is there something you like but wouldn't order?
I've already responded.
Oh, well, listen, you guys have the... Oh, no, we said that one. Sorry. Eva said, we're going back to bed, coughing like bears. Listen, go and rest.
Oh, yeah,
Eva.
go and rest.
And I'm sorry to hear you and John are going through a few things, but... yeah, Eva said she'll message you when she's feeling a bit better. Yeah. Get yourself better. Get some rest. Plenty of fluids. Mark, you need a new cup. I do. This one's done. I do need to do a fill up. Salad. I will order them here and there. But Thunderbird, is there one you wouldn't? So is there something? Salad is actually funny enough. That's a good one. That's a very good one. I never order salad out because I'd have it at home and I like salad. But I think to myself, I'm going out. I don't want a salad.
I do enjoy a salad. Like chicken and bacon is my favorite. And there are certain places that do it where I will order it, but I don't tend to order salads. But there used to be this calf called S&M calf. It stands for sausage and mash. All right. And their salad,
well,
I used to order their salads. Oh, it was really delicious. And the thing is, because not a lot of places do salads well. That's why I don't order it, because I don't do it well.
There you go. So, guys, let us know. Is there a food that you do like? This is a bit of a tricky one. A food that you actually like, you would eat at home, but you just wouldn't order for whatever reason. It could be that you're worried that they don't cook it properly. It could be the fact that it's expensive and you think, well, I could do that at home. It could be just the fact that actually you think, well, it's not worth it. Like, I don't know, it might be like chicken. You think, well, chicken's an easy thing to cook. I do not want to order it. So
I'm going to make pizza toast later.
There you go.
Thinking about it.
But you'd order pizza out. So that's what I'm saying.
Only if we were going to a pizza place.
Kirsty said, I have a cute wooden sign in our bathroom. You don't have to brush all of your teeth, only the ones you want to keep. Funny you should say that. My dad said there was a sign similar to that in one of his dentists many, many years ago. I laughed when I read that. I was just reading the comments ahead. That's a really good sign. And it's very, very true.
When you said that, it made me think of, it's not related, except that it was a sign. And when I used to go to my mum's best friend's house, she used to have a sign on her toilet going, if you sprinkle when you twinkle, be sweet and wipe the seat.
Yeah, there's that kind of, but I do like that sign because that is really good. And I'm going to say scarily accurate. Leading here said, I miss my hydro homie. Say hi, Mark. It's our birthdays. Just told what we're eating. How is it? Is it your birthday?
Oh, well, happy
Read
birthday.
it. Then I asked. You ate it. You mean I didn't see it now? Is it actually your birthday, Leading Healing?
Oh,
is it yours and G's or just yours?
I think was it coming up both our birthdays or something?
Yeah,
like
he said I think you said you used our birthdays. Is it your birthday or is it you just saying I just keep mentioning my birthday? Let me know. You used to be posh, did I? I think Kelly used to be posh.
What are you trying to say? I'm common now.
No. The actual cookie thing I think he's talking about. That was what he's saying. Take care, Fri-yay. Really, really good to see you. And Fri-yay, let us know if you're doing any more videos. I did check your channel today. I think the last thing you had was a couple of your shorts. So I'll be looking forward to seeing some more. So yeah, put some videos up for us, especially those carvery ones you were going to do. Thunderbear said, oh, this is a really good one. And I agree with Thunderbear. This is a very, very good one. Soup.
Yeah.
Probably soup. Never had a soup or stew in a restaurant, although they're lovely. That's a really good one.
So the only time I never order soup, but the only time we do have soup is if it's part of the menu, in the sense like if you're having a set menu and soup is there, then I have it. Where did we go? We had soup.
Well, that narrows it. We've had.
We went somewhere recently, and it was on a menu, and it was a choice of 2 soups. And somebody had like a consomme or something.
Yeah,
like that.
It was a starter thing. So I think it's one of these things. We went to a restaurant where you had to pick a starter, main and dessert, and the options was soup.
No, one. So it was like oh no, yeah, that's what am I talking about? So recently, me and my mum were out, and we had a choice of 2 soups, and I picked leek and potato, and I think my mum picked oxtail consomme or something like that. And then we were allowed to pick a starter. So we had a soup and a starter, and then a main and a dessert. But I have to say, pretty much all of it was disappointing.
That's always a bummer. So this is really good. So we've got salads, we've got soups, steak. That was the other one. Mine was pasta. So guys, let us know what is there. These are some really, really good ones. Anything going moldy, but it doesn't fit the mold. Get it? Thunderbear said, we don't swim in your toilet, so don't pee in our pool. If you know,
I've heard that one. I have heard that one.
If you know, you know. Leading Healing said, a restaurant, like, wow, you eating all of those at once just for us. Yeah, I know. Now, we sacrifice so you guys can see, but I'm joking. But with these cookie cups, we do like to share these bits because obviously we predominantly do food on this channel, and therefore we like to sort of show the bits that we think you'll enjoy.
Yeah.
But also as well, we don't like you guys to have to waste your money. So if we try it and think, oh, just save your money, that's one of the things I do like to do.
Okay, because let me tell you, right? I've gone to like some of these creators, right? And I'm on TikTok on the daily, right? I doom scroll. And I'm like, oh God, yeah, this place looks nice. I'd really like to go here, blah, blah, blah. And I tend to look for unlimited or all you can eat because Mark has a larger appetite. So and I like to get value for money. So did you put up Thai cup?
No, I mean, they did it yet.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. So I can't keep up with what Mark's putting up and what he isn't putting up.
So, guys, just to let you know, we went over my birthday weekend. We went to 3 restaurants. So I've got 3 restaurants in the bank. So we will be releasing them one by one.
Yeah. So I like to have a look at really reasonably priced places, because there are expensive places that we go to. So we might go to an afternoon tea. If we can find a really good range, so like a really cost effective one is a little bit mid, and then one that is, you know, high end, then we like to explore all of these different prices. We like to go and see what is value for money. Is it worth it? All of that type of stuff. And I've got to say, so like Mark said, we went to 3 places. 2 out of 3 were really good.
Yeah, they were.
2 out of 3 were really good. They were reasonably good. Rosa's Thai, right? £20. £20. Unlimited green curry, red curry, Penang, what do you call it? Prawn crackers, pumpkin crackers, rice for £20.
It was really good. So it was all you can eat for £20. That was excellent. So what we're going to be doing, we'll be doing a lot more of these, trying to find the best all you can eat. Not necessarily buffets, but all you can eat for the best price. That's going to be up there. So that is going to be one of our missions this year.
£20. Are you all right?
He means road gear. That's what. Did I say that right, Thunder Bear?
Road gear.
Take care, Fri-yay, said Kirsty. Have you tried chicken noodle soup? Says Thunder Bear.
Chicken noodle soup. I am not a lover of soups in general. I have had chicken noodle soup because I think your mum had, when we went and we had Chinese and we had the set menu.
Yes.
And stuff like that. So yes, while I have eaten chicken noodle soup, I'm not a lover of it. I remember in Friends, if that's a reference, by the way, where Phoebe makes Monica chicken noodle soup, but she's vegetarian, so she doesn't have any, so she can't do the chicken. And then there was something wrong with the noodles, so she goes, it's just basically water.
So guys, tell us as well, are you fans of chicken noodle soup? Is that one of your favorites, Thunder Bears? Is that what you were asking as well? Obviously I don't eat the chicken bit, but I know you do as well.
I'm not a lover of ramens. I'm not a lover of ramens, really. I would have to be really in the mood. And sometimes when, like, especially like if I get a pork ramen or something like that, like if I go to Wags, right? I'm not judging everything by Wags or for any stretch. It's just an example, because I know some people get really offended by Wags. So this is just an example. Like it can be hit and miss. So sometimes if I get a pork ramen, it'd be like really delicious. And then sometimes you get a pork ramen and they haven't flavored the pork and it's all lost in the broth. And I don't like that.
Leading here, and this is interesting. Leading here, he said buffets are supposed to be cheap but good and indulging. Now they are definitely indulging, that's for sure. Really cheap and good really depends on where you go.
Yeah.
But we want to try and find a really good one that's reasonably priced. So we are going to try and do that. Like I said, the Ned one, I can't really justify £120 for a buffet. I do per person. I think that's incredibly expensive.
I think it's worth it if you really like lobster and you really like oysters and you just want to like go to town on that. It's good for the price, but because oysters can be quite expensive.
This is true, but then there's the starving and the struggling, so I have mixed feelings. This is true.
Yeah.
With a buffet, you're absolutely right, comes a lot of waste. You can see it.
That's why I like the all you can eat rather than the buffet. So with the all you can eat, they cook to order. And so they do family style basically, or even sometimes when you go family style, I don't like that, but I like the ones where you can cook to order.
Dwayne, good to see you. How are you?
Dwayne, hope you're well.
Kelly, you look so serious about the £20.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like £20 is so good. The value of £20 in London, Zone 1, Rosa's Thai. I tell you this, it's really worth doing it. Trying to get a meal and a good, and the thing is, a good meal, right? Try to get a good meal in London for £20 or under is nigh on impossible. All you can eat, by the way. But I will tell you this, Rosa's Thai, their green curry is absolutely sublime. It's delicious.
Definitely recommend, guys, if you want to try it.
Definitely.
And the good thing is Rosa's Thai, they're all around the UK. Hi, Dwayne. Pistachio medallions with custard. Oh, interesting, eating.
Oh.
Interesting. Is that one of your go-to? Thunderbird said the pronunciation, you smashed it 100% wrong. Yeah. Jensen said, I'm making some staff members and kids jealous about my holiday.
Ooh.
Well, we are jealous too, Jensen. We are very, very jealous.
I'm cold, right? And I'm thinking, Jensen's going to be warm.
I know that. No, we're already joking. We hope you have a wonderful time. Thunderbear said, and also, Kelly, as a friend fanatic, the quote was from Joey, the bathroom sign one.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Because he gets it for Monica. So when they are talking about what you call it, they're talking about where she's gonna go to a bank to get pregnant, and he just says, "Oh, I imagine you to be married to someone like Hoyt," and then he gets at the and then he talks about the pool sign. She goes, "No, we don't." Go, "Sure you do, because I bought it for you." Yeah.
Lady not attending one of 8 weeks, but may have to do a travel and couldn't plan it around. They seem to know who she's talking about. She's forgot is it Dubai butter cookies? So is somebody supposed to be giving you Dubai butter cookies? Hello, Leading Healing says, Dwayne, I know you like chocolate, Kelly, but why sometimes is there more adverts than others? Oh, have you got? So now we don't know. We can't control the adverts on this.
Let me tell you something, right? So I like to watch my Reddit stories. There's one particular person that I watch. The amount of adverts that come up on that is crazy. So I think that obviously with YouTube, they take a cut and all of this type of stuff and blah blah blah. And I don't know what's going on, but there are like we used to be able to control it before. So if there was an advert coming up during the live, we used to just cut.
Yeah, we can't do that anymore.
And the thing is, and I think that when you're doing a live stream, you should be able to control the adverts during the live stream. After that, once it goes out and people want to watch it afterwards, then that's different. YouTube can do whatever they want.
Agreed.
But I feel like during the live, we should have the same control that we did before, or just don't do any adverts during the live.
So apologies, guys, if you're getting more adverts than normal.
Yeah.
Now this is interesting. Thunderbear said there is a buffet in Wembley you might want to check out. What's that? Do you mind sharing that with us?
Oh, is it the aroma one?
Is that the one, Thunderbear?
Because there's an aroma buffet.
I can smell an aroma.
And there's another one.
Oh, Dwayne, sorry, before I forget, how was your Taylor Swift thing? How did it go? How did the tribute act go? Sorry, go on, carry on.
Yeah. There's a buffet called the Aroma Buffet. But like I said, I am not really one for a lot of buffets.
No, that's me.
That
is me. I love a buffet.
That's more you. But I have to say, I really did like the Oxbow buffet. So what I don't like the Jimmy's World, the JRC, or I don't really like all of them type of buffets. I like ones where it's less dishes and more taken care of, and they don't mass produce stuff. So when we went to the Intercontinental, yes, it was more expensive. So it was like £60, but it was very much, it wasn't mass produced. It was quite quiet. People were quite respectful. And then if somebody dropped something, like I dropped a chip, a chip flew off. Was it chips I had? Or something flew off my plate. Anyway, I went to grab it and I popped it on the table. And then somebody came and they grabbed it and chucked it away or whatever. And they were going, the salad station was terrific. and they were going around sort of like cleaning up the salad stations and stuff like that, and just cleaning up as they went, so it just wasn't a mess. And I've got to say, I really do like that, because we've been to a lot of buffets.
Yeah, hit and miss. Some are really, really good. So guys, if you've got any recommendations, let us know. If we can, if they're in London or if they're nearby, we will try and give them a go. Right, Kirsty said, Wagamama's is honestly our go-to. My son loves the udon. Oh, your son knows what he's talking about.
Who's this?
Kirsty.
Kirsty, yeah.
Udon noodles are my favourite. Wags is our go-to. If we're not filming and we go, let's get a Wags.
Yeah, I do love a Wags, but there was somebody on the channel who didn't rate Wags.
Richard.
Oh, was it
Richard? Richard said he doesn't rate Wags.
Yeah, and I can see why some people wouldn't like it. They like, some people feel it's not authentic or whatever the case may be. My only bugbear, and it's my only bugbear with Wags, other than they took away the Tama squid, but we won't talk about that, is that the starters are almost the same price as the mains.
Yeah, they are very.
That's my only bugbear.
To be fair, that's quite common in a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, it's getting that way. Yeah. But that is my only bugbear with Wagamama's, because I feel like and let me tell you, Wags are not suffering. There's always a queue.
Well, this is I mean, but have you guys noticed that as well? Main starters always used to be about half the price of the mains. They're almost on parity now.
Yeah.
So Leading Heaney says, "Hey Dwayne, just sitting here in the sun with my, I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. If you're sitting in the sun, I hope you're enjoying it. But not my gloves. Oh, haven't got your gloves on. There you go." Dwayne said, "I'm okay, Leading Healing. Good to hear." Leading Healing said, "Mark, you getting miles behind and you are in the UK, like the theme song. I'm a teen 20. Dwayne said, "I enjoyed my Taylor Swift tribute act on Sunday." Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Leading Healing said, "I'm tired, semi-stressed. Had a good lunch, but happy to be here. Mostly okay, but I am so busy to see your comments. We got what's that word did you put? Escorted? You were two of the middle-aged people, Kirsty. Kirsty, where are you? Kirsty's there. Don't worry, Kirsty is there. And thanks for pointing out we're middle-aged. Dwayne said next week the temperatures are 26 degrees.
Oh, that would be nice. That'd be a welcome change.
Butter sitting on the road, but maybe. Jensen said next time you will invite. Who will I invite? Who shall I invite, Jensen? I think you think it's that. Now, Thunderbear said yes. Are you confirming that that's the buffet in Wembley? What was the one you thought it was? Aroma. Is that the one? Right. Thank you, Thunderbear. We will try and check that one out. I love that you love Taylor Swift, Dwayne. And how is Bobby? So yes, of course, Bobby's Dwayne's brother. Oh, thank you, Leading Healing says. Dwayne. Jensen said, "But not my family members. I will have time with you on my holiday." Well, we are looking forward to seeing these videos, Jensen. We really are, and we hope you have a fantastic time. I don't know the difference of the steaks, but it's chewy. And G wants meat to melt in his mouth. Not much chewing.
Yeah, as steak should be.
Do you prefer them like that?
I prefer that they are like nice and lovely, not too chewy. Well, not chewy at all, really. So yeah.
We are never, ever, ever getting back together. That's what Dwayne. So clearly,
we are never, ever, ever getting back together.
Dwayne, what was your favourite song that she performed? Tell us. Jensen said the hotel, the internet there is quite good actually. Inside the room, reception, and out of the pool. So you're going to be able to be on your tablet, get some filming done. Thunderbird said, "By the way, my mum said you two are just lovely, and I didn't get to comment it last time." Oh, bless her, as I had to rush off for dinner. Oh no, how is your mum, and how is her business going?
Yes.
Is it Reiki? Reiki. I always call it Reiki. Reiki. How is that going?
I don't think that's a bad pronunciation.
Reiki.
So I think some people call it Reiki, some people call it Reiki.
I call it Reiki. Is that what you do with leaves? You do a Reiki. And blah blah blah. Oh my god, I'm behind. Well, I forgot the pushers things, the oysters. Are you a fan of oysters? Who? Them or us, Kelly? Kelly never shouts. Thunderbear said, "I'm not actually sure of the name. All I remember is that they were good reviews of it. So it could be a Rome."
Yeah. If I remember correctly, yes, a Rome.
Oh my God, she was fantastic, said Dwayne.
Aww.
I'm going to see the same person on October, but my niece doesn't know she's coming. Oh, it's a surprise.
That would be nice.
All right, obviously, I hope your niece doesn't watch this. Well, I'd like her to watch our channel, but not now, so she doesn't know. It's a surprise. Some dentists, they'll see this cookie, but we don't have. Kelly G said, ooh, cerebrus, but like the rest of us know that word. Where are we? I'm on sale though. You said you'd fancy seeing me in, but I said fancy seeing me here as such. Well, I was feeling pretty good about myself, but dashed again. Why are you being dashed, Leading Healing? What's doing that? Oh, you said you're just semi-kidding. Well, I hope you are. They do say many a true word spoken in jest. Jensen said, you won't believe the fastest human can run at 27 and a bit miles per hour.
Wow, is that Usain Bolt?
Is it? Yeah, I think it must be.
Yeah.
Was fastest man ever. Dwayne said, Leading Healing, this is Bobby or Dwayne. I don't mind what you call me. Shake it off. Shake it off. Oh, just shake it. That was your favourite one. And champagne problems.
Shake it off. Just shake it off.
So that was the two Dwayne said were the best. But I'm making you jealous again. When I'm on holiday, it's going to be warm and sunny, and I'm trying not to burn my feet on the hot floor. Oh my God!
Well, make sure you wear protective footwear.
Kirsty said, I haven't seen Leading Healing for weeks, but I've checked my settings and don't have anyone blocked, hidden, or anything like that. Such a shame. I enjoy chatting with him. That's really weird.
So weird.
Leading Healing, there's quite a few people that cannot see your comments. We can see your comments.
Because Kirsty, I think Leading Healing was saying that he wanted to email you or something like that earlier in this live, right?
Yeah, that's right.
He said something about wanting to contact you by email. He's been waiting for you to pop on. But that's very interesting that you can't see his comment.
No, exactly. So Leading Healing, I could actually say anything and you guys will believe it because I can only read his comments. I wouldn't do that to you, Leading Healing. Our cookies are biscuits, says Leading Healing. Not all chart is shown from the top. Snap at the end. I think you invented them cookies or had them in another planet.
So cookies do exist. They're normally the flatter ones, wider, whereas biscuits are smaller and have more of a snap, whereas cookies are are meant to be a little bit chewy in the middle, but not all cookies are. Like sometimes here cookies are soft rather than how they should be.
Dwayne said this channel is full of entertaining content and full of enthusiasm. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. I hope you feel so.
Yeah,
we really, really do. Well, actually, fact, we have to thank you guys because you make it entertaining. You come up with some brilliant suggestions. You're really funny. All of you are so quick-witted, so it's really good to chat to you. Yes, please. Bestie G. Who else in? How is G? I'm glad to see G. I only get to see G on Leading Healing's live. My niece loves Taylor Swift music, said Dwayne. Leading Healing, any plans for the weekend, matey? Mark and Kelly and Pasta Evangelist. I don't get it at home often, but not as well as sometimes. Do you have, Leading Healing, a Pasta Evangelist in Canada?
When I'm thinking of that lobster lasagna.
Oh, it was incredible. That was the one we had at Harrods. It was really, really good.
We also had it at Pasta Evangelist, but it wasn't as good as the one in Harrods.
No, this is true. The Harrods one was better. So
it was.
Not that we frequent Harrods, but we did a video on Harrods, and that was amazing. Dwayne said, Kelly and Mark, any plans for the weekend for you? I've got something very, very boring tomorrow. I've got to do Kelly's mum's wardrobe. So
not by yourself.
Not by myself, but it's always going to be not great. But we might do something on Sunday.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Or I might just relax on Sunday. I tell you what I do want to do this week. I want to do lamb shank. And I want to do it in my slow cooker. So yeah, I've been thinking about it. I thought I got to get Mark because I think it's in the conservatory, the slow cooker.
Yeah, it is.
The crock pot. So
you can tell we don't use it.
Yeah, this will be my first time using it because I bought it for something like this. I got some vegetables. I bought some potatoes because I thought, oh yeah, lamb shank on mashed potato is going to be really nice. So I've got that. And then I've also bought some other stuff, maybe to do a little mixed grill. So I've got like a little bit of a steak. I've got some gammon. What else did I buy? Oh, some pork loin. And then yeah, and I thought, oh, it'd be quite nice to have a bit of a mixed grill. And maybe because I've got 2 lamb shanks, so maybe if I have a leftover lamb shank, I can have that in my mixed grill.
So guys, and Dwayne, what are you up to for the weekend? Let us know. Put it in the chat. What are your weekend plans? Has anybody got anything nice planned, or are you just waiting for this cold weather to go? Where are we? Kelly, do you trifle with trifle?
No.
That was a leading heating one. I love his little double entendres. I already responded and I dislike trifle, said leading heating. No,
I don't
fair
like
enough.
trifle.
Kelly doesn't either.
Although I did like the trifle that I made at Christmas, which was the Black Forest trifle.
Your own trifle, yeah.
Yeah, but you're saying my own trifle. Your family loved it.
Tomorrow I'm going for my haircut. Boring. No, it's not boring. Gonna say, could you be more handsome? Or is that not possible? No, it is possible, obviously, but you know what I mean as well. You couldn't get any more handsome than you are. Thunderbird said, oh, thank you guys. It's at the very beginning, she said, but it's slow going and mum's good, thank you. She enjoyed it when she can between her day job. And yes, the pronunciation is Reiki. See, I got it right. Reiki.
I didn't say that you got it wrong.
Reiki. What, you don't do salads well? I thought salad is salad.
Oh no.
No, there's some very good salads. If you check out this video that we put up on, you will see this on Sunday. The salads were incredible.
I will tell you here and now, in Oxbow, I don't think there was one salad that I didn't like.
Yeah, they were good.
Oxbow salads were really, really nice.
And it's not just rabbit food, leading heating. I know you said it is, but it's not. Oh, Dwayne's going to do a carvery.
Ooh.
And a carvery review, no less.
I love a carvery.
We shall look forward to that. We'll be able to see what your local carvery is like. Might do some diamond art tomorrow. I've done 3 squares today. Well done. Excellent. Well, again, are you going to film that or not? I'm not sure. Now, what was I going to say? So, guys, we put a few things in the Q&A. Is there something you guys would like to ask the group? Let us know. Tell us if there's a question you like to ask. So the questions we asked: what was your favorite cookie, and would it go with? Does it have to go with coffee or tea?
Yeah.
Or the other, is there a food that you like but you would never order it in a restaurant? So over to you guys. Is there a question that you'd like to ask the group? You guys come up with some amazing questions, so we would like
you guys do for sure.
Thunderbird said, "Oh, can I send you the photo of the tteokbokki? I love that. She knows I always struggle with that pronunciation. So bless the Thunderbird. Put in brackets how to say it. Thank you, Thunderbird. Yes, please send it through. And are you happy if we can share? On my real flight simulator in really bad conditions, it says wind shear. So I go around and try and land again. So do you do that? Have you got a flight simulator game you play? Because Jensen, sometimes you do the train simulator game, don't you? I think you mentioned that before a while ago that you play that. But yeah, the flight simulator game, is it any good? Thunderbird said, I'm reading a book and finally finished your drawing this weekend. What about you two? Oh, bless you. I'm so looking forward to seeing this drawing.
Yeah. I have been trying to get into reading, but have not been successful. But I tell you what I did do. As part of Mark's present, I bought the 2 of us it's a Samsung Fit 3.
Yeah.
Right. So very similar to a Fitbit. Except as I'm looking at I like it more than the Fitbit because I've got a Fitbit as well. And then what I did, so my brother, he loves TikTok. He's always ordering something off TikTok. And his partner said to me, oh yeah, he's bought like 10, so when one dies he just pops on the other one.
Why your brother buys his stuff?
And in my mind I'm just like, right, okay. So I then also bought him this Fit 3, it's called.
See if I can get it work.
So Mark's got one, I've got one. She's
Kelly's got one.
here.
So this was my birthday present. I got a nice
Part of your birthday
Yeah.
present was not your birthday
No,
present.
no, it's for my birthday. Yeah.
Because you got.
Yeah, no, I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I
I
just
just
say.
said this was for my birthday. That's what I said.
Yeah. And so I got my brother one as well. And he's phoning me up this morning and he's like, really, and I like that. I like that he's really getting into it. Can't remember the point of the story now, what I was going to say. But anyway, so he was phoning me up this morning. And so now he and I share our, now I don't really do a lot of fitness and stuff like that. But I'll walk and I'll do this. And then I've set my, what did I set it at? So I set it at 6,000 steps, but I've now done 9,291. So I'm almost to the 10,000 steps. But my brother, so he was calling me. We now share stats, and he's really into it. And you know, what's good about this one is a lot of them do monitor your sleep, but this one also monitors your oxygen. So how much oxygen that you're actually absorbing.
I didn't know it did that.
But you've not been using it like the way that I would use it.
I've got to be honest, I ended up using it as a watch.
Yeah, but you also do your exercise, your cycle thing and things like that. So it will monitor things like that. But yeah, my brother's really into it and stuff. But I forgot the reasons why. What did Thunder Bear say?
Well,
I think it was a comment that she made, which is what made me think of the watch.
I'll come on to it. Kirsty, so Kirsty's question is, if Mark and Kelly did a potluck, what dish would you bring?
Ooh,
very good question.
There's one of two dishes that I would bring. One would be a shepherd's pie, and then the other one would be a seafood cheesy pasta.
Mine would be quiche. Don't like it, but I know how to make one. What about you guys? So if you were to do a what are you looking at that for?
Oh, you've never made a quiche?
Well, not for you, but if you guys, what would you guys do? Let us know.
Oh, that's why I'm shocked, because I have never known Mark to make a quiche.
Well, I have made them.
And when I met you, you were eating for sustenance. That's why I'm shocked.
Yeah, well, I can make a quiche. Don't worry, it's not personal. No, I'm glad. No, I'm glad you did it. That's like a fist bump. You saved me there, Thunder Bear. So I'm glad you did it in the pronunciation. Oh, Dwayne said no. I mean, you two should go and do a carving review. So you'd like us to do a carving review?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see. Well, we almost did one, but we didn't have the carvery.
What was that?
For your birthday.
Oh, yeah. No, we did actually. We did do the carvery bits.
No, we didn't do the carvery station.
No, we didn't. But we did have some of the carvery bits. You'll see on the video.
Yeah.
It'll all make sense.
Yeah.
Don't pee on my leg. Is it raining? And I missed the mold comment. No, I said the mold comment. I did do. I thought that was quite funny. If it's in the mold, fit it in the mold. Don't forget to subscribe, people. It's always got to be cost effective here. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Leading Healing.
Thank you.
Dwayne said, does the watch tell you how many steps you do?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it does. It tells you how many steps you're going to do.
How many steps have you done?
2005.
And I have done 9,298.
No, but I'm working from home today. I haven't done any. It also, what I like about it as well, you connect it to your phone. It's got this find a phone thing.
Yeah.
So you press on it and your phone will make these noises.
Yeah. And what's good with my brother, so we follow each other now, and so I can see what exercises he's done and all that. He can see my steps and exercises and stuff like that, which I don't do. But he'll see my step count, he'll see my sleep score, and things like that. So that it manage, so you can, when you sleep, so Mark sleeps longer than I do, so he has a better sleep score than I do. But my sleep score is normally fair or good. It's not excellent, but hopefully this weekend it might be excellent because I'll be able to sleep for longer. But yeah.
So what presents and cards did you get? Any money? So I did get presents, I did get cards, and I did get a bit of money. So yeah, presents. I got the watch. What else did you get me?
Aftershave.
Yes, that was really nice.
Got you 2.
Yes, you did. It was really, really
2.
nice. So I got some lovely presents. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Uh,
And he got taken out for the day.
yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Better than bat out of a cave. That's better too. Leading the way you're going with that one, but it's funny.
Bat in a cave is bogies.
Reaping the rollies. Yeah. So yeah, it's a really nice watch actually, and it does, like I said, it's one of those things. I'm obsessed with this sleep score thing now.
Yeah.
I've never done it before, and I go, "Ooh, I got excellent the other day."
Yeah.
Although when I woke up, I didn't feel excellent. Thought that was Jensen. They are older than 30. I'm sure they've tried. I don't know. Dwayne said, I've got an Apple Watch and the most steps I've done is 17,880.
Wow.
Blimey. Did you walk to Scotland and back?
You must have gone in a Disney park and walked.
I was going to say that is a very, very, very long walk. That is a very long walk indeed. That water is yellow broth. Which one's that? Oh, what, our tea. Right, so guys, Kirsty gave a really good question. What if you were going to do a potluck thing? So basically, if you were going to a party or something and somebody said, could you bring a dish? What would it be? Kirsty said mine would be hominy pie.
Oh yeah, because we had hominy pie when we went to the crypt, and I didn't know what hominy pie was.
Yeah, it sounds wonderful. Actually, we have seen it in the crypt. Right, here we go. It looks good. It looks good. I sent the photo. Right, we're going to show. I'm assuming you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got no personal details on it.
No.
Okay. Windy. G eats ramen daily at work and sometimes at places. You get the fancy one with the eggs in it.
Yeah.
So does G go to one special place that does it, or do they serve that at his workplace?
Ramen is very popular. It's very popular here. I'm not a lover of it, but ramen is very popular.
So it's less windy, semi-sunny here, said Leading Hinny, but meh. So G's going out. Yeah, I love eating a lot. Sometimes those always need, but the difference between all you can eat and buffet. I picked out an event last night. Even had rain, of course. Well, do you know what? I think that's the thing. This is my problem. When we go to these buffets, I do eat until I drop. That's the thing. I think Thunder Bay, you're okay if we show this picture because you've sent the photo. If you're okay, we'll show it.
Yeah.
We just want your permission first. Don't see it often enough. My Applebee's friend. Oh no, I've not been to Applebee's, but you have.
Yeah, I didn't rate that.
Oh, did you not? I do want to try Applebee's because so many people said how much it's good. I'm almost 14 and a half. Yeah, he's not 30. Reddit videos, never heard of that.
Was Thunderbird talking about Apple?
No.
Is that why I was made the comment about the Fitbit?
I can't remember.
Let me have a look then.
I don't remember.
Let me have a look.
Hang on, I'm just going through about the comments. That was a Reiki comment. That's a Taboke. Then we had the reading a book for the weekend. I don't think it was, and it wouldn't have been before that.
I feel like let me have a look.
Anyway, Dwayne, I'm thinking of having a Japanese. I really think so. Oh, I think I'm turning Japanese. Yeah, that's the song, isn't it?
I really think so.
We've got one called a Rome 2. So this is a buffet called a Rome. Now it could be the same company because that's the one I think Thunderbear was referring to. So there is a Rome buffet here, but I don't know if it's the same company. Probably not because it's different countries.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, we will have to give this a Rome one a try if it's the one you're thinking of. I do love a buffet. I'm not gonna say I'm really bad at buffets. All my sensibility just goes out the window with a buffet. I just monge, and I know I shouldn't. And my stomach is going, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, because I think it was something to do with this comment, which is why I went on to the watches, which is reading a book and finally finish your drawing this weekend. What about you two?
No, I don't think it was. I think you probably in your subconscious, it probably do.
Yeah.
Right, where are we? Your Taylor Swift thing. G is rare here during nice bap coming soon. Oh, is that what you're doing? You're making yourself a nice little bap to eat.
I'm gonna make myself some pizza toast after this. I bought some pepperoni. I've got some garlic butter. I do want to order some more garlic butter though.
Oh, now this is for you.
Oh.
Jensen said you should be watching every day. I'm eating its food videos. Right, well, we'll watch those. Then Jensen said, have you been watching Preppy Kitchen recently? Now Kelly loves Preppy Kitchen.
Oh, the guy.
Yes.
So I was thinking, because you said I watch Preppy Kitchen, so in my mind I was thinking, what TV show is called Preppy Kitchen?
I'm rolling my eyes because Kelly watches it all the time.
I don't watch it. I haven't watched him recently.
No,
actually,
no, that's true.
But I do have his cookbook. I think I might have 1 or 2 of his cookbooks.
Yes.
Actually.
What recipes have you been watching, Jensen, recently of his? He's got some really good recipes.
I watch a lot of his cake recipes.
So Thunderbear said, yeah, that's fine to share.
Okay.
Kirsty, are you still waiting till after the stream? So I don't know what you want. What did you want Kirsty to? Because Kirsty can't see your messages.
Yeah.
Right. This is the tabouquet. Here we go. Look at that.
I was looking at it and I was looking at Mark thinking,
look at the cheese on that.
That looks amazing.
Oh, it does. Is the cheese port as good as it looks, Thunderbear? Is it as good as it looks?
And do you know what this reminds me of?
Tell me what it reminds me of.
And it was a really happy surprise when we went to Franco Manca and I had that minced pork lasagna.
Oh yes, that's true.
It was. I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking about it now. It was that delicious. Oh, if I could order it right now, I would.
So Jensen said, message him. Did you want us to message Preppy Kitchen? What would you like us to say to Preppy Kitchen?
What would we? I wouldn't. But what is it? What is the question that you would ask? I suppose is the question.
He said, "You're only debunk what big bears don't poke with a stick." No, we definitely don't poke the bear. That is true. Give you what, Jensen? What do you want us to ask him for, or just give me the food? So I just write that in the comments. Just give me. I'll just ask him what he wants. Thunderbear said, better than it looks, and it has a lovely spring onion and sweetness to it as well. It looks good.
It looks good.
Hey, Karina, how are you?
Hello.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all fantastic. Just wanted to pop in and say hola. Just arrived in Madrid and going out for dinner.
All right then.
Karina, do you know you're only 2 hours away? Did you know that?
Enjoy yourself, my dear. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, where are you going for dinner? Enjoy. Well, this is really nice to see. You have a wonderful time in Madrid. It's really cold here, so I'm hoping it's nice and warmer where you are. And do let us know and have a wonderful holiday. I forgot you were coming to Europe.
I forgot too.
It's such a shame you're not coming here because we would definitely have to meet over a Wagamama's. Leaning in, he said, speed number, that's what I mean. I've got your gloves. Well, hand me them gloves, I'll put them on. I was actually one behind, didn't put the Speedo to connect it. So one day these guys are going to want me to wear Speedos and gloves. I have to go what the audience wants. Yeah. Actually, nobody wants to see that. Thunderbear said, Karina, just been chatting about your soulmate on the beach, Mr. Speedos. Are you running on that machine? Because you've been running in my dreams. I love that.
Oh, my goodness.
I love that chat up line. That is so good. That's so good. If only I knew that when I was younger. That would have worked on you. Yeah, now you guys must go to, is it B1? Amazing food. B-I-W-O-N.
Don't think I've heard of it.
Let me see if I can Google it.
Don't think I have heard of it. I've got to be honest.
B1. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's a Korean restaurant. Where is? Oh, it's near the British Museum. Okay. Thank you. I shall
never heard of it.
No, we shall have a look at that. B1. Excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
So, I know where this is. Not too far from Oxford Street. Right. Actual fact, it's not a million miles away. Right. I see where this is. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. We will definitely have a look at that. We do appreciate that. Thank you. Thunder Bear, you come up with some great ideas. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Yes.
Karina said, Mr. Speedo. Well, with a bit of luck, you may see Mr. Speedo on your trip in Spain. You never know. You never
You're
know.
lucky.
Jensen said, if you do have some time free for a video, do a Beef Eater or Miller and Carter. So that's another request.
The thing is with Miller and Carter, I am not impressed with them.
Now, Kelly's not a big fan, and we've not done a Beef Eater for a long time. We've never filmed it. I've not eaten there for a long time.
Yeah, we have.
I'll have to have a look, see if there's one near us. Always got to chew your food slowly. Nice and lovely, and I mean that theme song. Great singing, Mark and Kelly. Didn't know it was her. I'm glad you didn't hear it. I know I butchered that Taylor Swift thing. Ray, how are you?
Ray, hope you're well.
Good to see you. Now Ray is on. Now Ray, partner Wayne has got his own channel, Wayne's Lifestyle. Give it a watch. It's really good. And he's been doing some really good videos recently. I loved his one where he went to the Thai food. He really enjoyed those ribs and that snapper. Oh my god, I didn't realize how expensive snapper is.
Wow.
It is pricey. Karina said, hoping to find a replacement for him, Thunderbird. Already saw now you've got to pronounce this for me. Is it my Giappo guy on the plane?
Oh, I don't know.
All right. I'm sorry, I've ruined that thing. I've ruined it.
But I'm thinking
Muy guapo. Is that right? Oysters are gross. Remember, I don't eat fish anymore, but piranhas ate me. That's a bad sign. Karina said, Kirsty, how exciting. Have an amazing evening settling into your new holiday home. My son always laughs at me for saying, let's go home when I'm in the hotel or villa. I do the same thing. Come on, let's go home.
Yeah.
We do the same.
Yeah. I'll say that. Yeah.
So we go home because we mean the hotel, but yeah, we do that as well. It's a home from home.
Yeah, exactly. It's a home from home.
Oh wow. Well, I'm knowing your hunk preferences, says Thunderbear to Karina. I bet he had a budgie smugglers on and hair like Harry the Hendersons.
Harry the Hendersons.
Do you remember the Yeti?
yeah, the Yeti. I do remember.
Oh, geez. Listen, that's not far from the truth. I have seen Harry the Hendersons on many a beach. I would, if I had back hair like that, I would never ever go on without shaving it. But there's a lot of guys that would just go like that. But you know, each to their own. So what is Celebrus? Because I'm dashing, but sometimes I don't like myself. Surprised? Why do you not like yourself? You should always like yourself.
Yeah.
You're a wonderful guy. What is Celebrus? Explain that to Leading Healing.
I don't know.
You used the words.
I didn't.
You did Celebrus.
No. Leading Healing said it earlier and you read it, but I've never said it.
No, Salubrious. Sorry, Salubrious.
Oh, Salubrious.
Sorry.
I was like, Salubrious. What are you talking about? Salubrious is more the upper echelons, what they like. When you say something is very salubrious, it's for the higher palate, the posh people. So it's a salubrious place to live, meaning the posh people love to live here. The ones with the money. It's very sought after. Is the word? It's very sought after. Yeah.
There you go.
It's a salubrious place to live.
Fastest or fittest? Oh my God, you're the same person on your own, or your brother Dwayne. So yes, is it Dwayne Curley? Is it his brother? Do you know? Are they this one in the same? Was he Mr. Tall, Dark and Handsome, Karina? Explain yourself with this guy. Leaning in, he said, oh, good, Kirsty isn't blocked. No, Kirsty's not blocked. I think she just can't see your comments.
Yeah, she can't see your comments for some reason.
Thunderbear saying this guy is going to be beautiful. Well, Karina's going to describe him in great detail, but she may have already gone because I know she's just about to go for dinner.
Yeah, she's just about to go for dinner. So
it's a champagne problem. I don't have. You want some champagne? Is this right? Or the cookies to me, but what's it? A Scottish GMA used to say biscuits. Oh, your Scottish grandma, I think you mean. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Oh, are you swearing there, Jensen?
I hope not.
Jensen, Leaning Healing said, yeah, we are great indeed. And you too. Yeah, G is okay for days. We see him some wild stuff. No plans, but the weather is just getting through with some sanity. What we have in Canada, we have everything. I know you have everything there. Thunderspread, couldn't believe my luck when I saw the magic carpet from Aladdin in the sea, only to find it was a hair back. And my God, we're snorkeling. So some guy's talking about
yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
And you thought it was Aladdin's carpet.
Yeah.
I have seen that. I have seen that. It's I don't know if anybody's seen Malcolm in the Middle, but there was that really funny sketch. It was one of the first ones where
it was the first one.
Yeah, the dad's just sitting there reading the paper. Of course, he's totally naked, but he's hiding everything with his paper. And then, of course, what's happening is the wife's there with a shaver doing his back and all this like this, which I thought was really, really funny.
Hilarious. Yeah.
Doing Kelly's mum's wardrobe for the theatre? No, not that type of wardrobe.
Not that type of wardrobe.
No,
putting together a wardrobe.
Wouldn't mind that. This is pure DIY. Lampshade or lamb shank?
Lampshade.
Yeah, I'm cooking a lampshade. Poor little lamb with Mary. Yeah, I know. But Kelly does like a lamb. Right, Jensen said, question for you. When you are driving and a motorbike overtakes you, does it get on your nerves? Because it does get on my nerves. Would you say that?
When they overtake from the wrong side. So when people in general overtake on the inside rather than on the outside, yes, because you could quite easily cause an accident that way. So if somebody's deciding to overtake you on the outside and then somebody takes over on the inside, they could just crash in front of you. That could automatically be a 3-car pileup. But even if it's a bike, if a car is coming on the outside and then the bike comes in on the inside, that's it again. And they're on a bike. And it baffles me why people would choose to do. Yeah, it's quite, I mean,
Thunder Bear, you have got to love it. Can you imagine if you tried to mount the carpet, hoping it would fly you off somewhere? Kelly, you sound especially British when you're excited. Maybe, I mean Mark too.
Do I?
My grandma used to love trifle cups. Oh, really? I'm glad it made you smile. Could you get some more handsome? Well, I don't know about that. Hey, Charlie, how are you? So Charlie's just come back from a Toby Carvery.
Hey, Charlie, it must have been nice.
How was your Toby Carvery? Funny enough, Dwayne was just talking about Toby Carvery. How did you enjoy your Toby? And well done for your 1,031 subscribers. Where are we? Jen to say goodbye, everybody. Hopefully see you tomorrow evening. Yes. Now, if we don't, and on Tuesday Live, love you too. We love you too. Also, as well, yeah. Enjoy your thing tomorrow, your video, and also we will hopefully see you on Tuesday before you go. Yeah, I do think that was a typo from Jensen. If you want to see it, now I'm not taking the mickey, but there was a typo that one lovely person gave us. You will see it on our Dishoom video. And he didn't mean what he was saying. He was lovely because the comment he made was so genuine, actual fact, and he was very, very nice with it as well, but I won't say anymore. It was a typo. Kelly laughed out loud, and he didn't mean what he was supposed to type, but it was sweet. It was a very sweet comment. Where are we? So excellent. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Charlie. Did you film it, by the way? Will you put it on your challenge? £7 carvery. That's really good value.
£7? Wow.
Right, now, Lena Heaney said, cookie has to go with cookie for me. It's more like what you would order, but I never make it. Otherwise, hard for me. So you prefer the more snappy cookie? Is that right?
Well, he doesn't want it hard, right? I mean, the cookie.
No, I'm laughing at Thunderbird's comment. Well, I've gotten arrested. Can you imagine grabbing on the guy's back and shouting, just be carpet?
Fly me to the moon!
Yeah. Some guy goes, blah, 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 blah. Evelyn, how are you?
Hey, Eve.
You good? Right, how long have you got left on your live today? So we do tend to do a longer one on on the Friday. I tell you what, we do it until you guys get bored.
Yeah.
So we'll probably go on maybe for another half hour if you guys want, and then unless you will decide to go.
Yeah, unless you're like,
that's enough.
I don't want to be here anymore. So
oh, you guys going to do a picture of me and G on the flute to annoy us? Oh, okay. Well, if you send us the picture of you two on your flute, and we will share it. Now, if anybody, that's not a euphemism, by the way. G plays the flute, and if you ever hear him play, he plays it absolutely magnificently. Leading healing, I've not seen you play it or heard you play it, so I don't know. I'm assuming you play it as well, but leading healing, Kirsty, I think you saw it as well. He played Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, and he played the piano and the flute at the same time. It was incredible. Oh, a drawing. Okay, you want me to draw you in G? Yes, I have a video of the Toby Carvery. Right, I will check that out, Charlie. That sounds good. That'll be an ongoing live then. You guys are timeless. Oh, well, listen.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, exactly. But we do really appreciate all the support, because you guys do stick with us. And you know, like I said, we really do appreciate it, because without you, we'd be talking to nobody, and
well, just to each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny, actually. I think we said that our first few lives, we were just chatting. There was nobody at the other end, and then people started to slowly come onto our lives. Are your rubber gloves? Yes, we do have the rubber gloves, but Sam Gloves hasn't. Sam Gloves has been on a few times, but hasn't requested the gloves. Much to Kelly's annoyance.
I'm not sad about that.
Kelly was going mad. I did a part of me really hopes he requests them. Oh, I am good. Enjoying Copenhagen, having a family party tomorrow. Catching up with everybody. Oh, that sounds really
nice.
Good.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Do you know what? It's one of those places I would love to go to. Yes, absolutely, Leading Healing. It does sound fun. Copenhagen. I've never ever been to Denmark. Would love to go.
No, we have to go one day.
I've heard that the people are wonderful. Very good looking race, the Danes.
They are. I've met quite a few of them.
Yeah, very good looking people. So I'm hoping you're having fun there. This is the thing. Kelly and I end up going to Florida all the time, and we haven't explored Europe as much as we probably should do. So guys, that was one of the Kirsty's last question. What would you bring to a party, food-wise, a potluck one, if you were to take it? Oh, that question to major foodies, making things I don't like. What about chips then? Now, do you not like chips? Would you not bring chips? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I love chips, and if they're on the menu, I'm ordering them.
Oh yeah, exactly. Your cousin, so Kelly's cousin orders chips with everything.
Yeah, everything, and sometimes double chips.
Yeah. Even if it hasn't got chips, it's coming with chips.
Yes. Regardless. Yeah.
One of my friends, we went out, and she had pasta, a massive bowl, and she ordered chips with it. I said, "You sure?" She went, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, I didn't realize it'd be this big." I said, "This restaurant does big portions." Chips is always safe. Exactly. Exactly. No matter where you are, you know you're going to enjoy the chips.
I love chips, and I will always order chips.
So guys, just to do one of my shameless plugs, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to try and get that finished so I can have it up ready for Sunday. You can, if you're interested, you can come join me on my birthday celebration as we go to the Intercontinental in Park Lane. Absolutely love this restaurant. I really do. We normally don't give stuff away, but I really wanted to say how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I hope
you really did enjoy it.
I really did. It was definitely a buffet I would recommend. So if you're over in that vicinity, that is definitely one I recommend. We've got many more vids to come up. I've got 2 in the pipeline, although we need to do the outro to tie cut.
Yeah.
But other than that, we will be going out filming more. So suggestions, keep them coming. I know Dwayne wanted us to do a carvery, so we'll see what we can do. Well, I am trying to fit their mold. I typed like and subscribe. Oh yes, thank you. I do appreciate that. We do appreciate the likes, guys, as well. We do.
We really appreciate the likes. If you want to repost, if you want to leave comments and all of that, we really do appreciate it for sure.
It's hard to disconnect everything when you want to disconnect. Sleep score, so relaxing. Absolutely. I'd never heard of a sleep score
Yeah.
before, leading hitting, until we got these watches, and it gives you a score out of 100. So
Yeah.
I think it bases it on how much you had a deep sleep.
Yeah,
how much
your REM, like how long it takes for you to fall into a deep sleep, because obviously your rhythm changes and all that, and it monitors all of that. Yeah.
I try not to fall asleep in your live streams. Not that you're boring, that's not the case. The only thing is it's very late here when you tend to go live.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to watch, and I'm thinking, oh my, I'm sleeping there. I think I was up to about 1 o'clock in the morning one time watching one of your streams. But I do love watching your streams. Oh, as a random update to Thunder Bear, a guy from high school has recently popped up and is chatting quite a lot in the past few days.
Ooh.
And this was a guy who didn't really speak to me in high school. So, well, what are your thoughts, Thunder Bear? It's funny how things change. This is true. I mean, I get people, I'm not on Facebook anymore. But I got old school friends message me on Facebook who never really spoke to me at school. Obviously, this is slightly different, but
I think so. Sometimes at school, it depends. It always depends on the people that you hang out with, and sometimes people change, or sometimes people might think or see you in a certain way, but didn't know how to approach you or didn't know how to talk to you. There was one boy that I used to talk to. I didn't fancy him or anything like that, but we would chat all the time and all of this, and we liked chatting with each other. But because people said, "Oh, do you like?" His name was Paul, I think. He's like, "Do you like Paul? You going out with Paul?" I was like, "No, we're just talking." But he didn't. After that, when people thought that we were going out, he didn't talk to me again, because he didn't want people thinking that we were going out with each other.
So Thunder Bear, could this possibly go in that direction, or you just curious?
Or, or is there a question that you'd like to ask?
Whatever you feel comfortable saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Leading Heaney said he got taken out of what? It's Meatloaf songs, I think. What was that there? Like a bad ever hell, I've been gone. Times change. Maybe a nice connection. Live for nostalgia, but alas, possibly. That was what Leading Healing would say. Could be a nostalgia thing. Times have changed. Chips and music. I don't cook fancy, nor can I afford a lot of extra. Nothing wrong with chips and music.
Chips is not what you mean. You're thinking
crisps.
of potato.
Yeah,
chips.
we call them.
We're talking about fries.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's the Britishness in it.
Yeah.
Even said, "Oh, Paul, do you remember Paul?"
My friend Paul. Yeah. Do you know what? I've been thinking about Paul. So I have a best friend called Paul, and Eve's my bestie who's asking about Paul. But I haven't spoken to him for a little while, actually. So I have been thinking about him over the last few days. And in my mind, it has been on my mind to give him a call.
Thunderbear said, did he speak ever since that time to you?
No. So we were at school, and for a brief period, we used to talk. We sat at the same table in English. So it was me, Paul. I think if I remember, there was a guy called Matthew and another girl. I think it was 4 of us, and Paul and I used to get on quite well, and we spoke for a time. And then I remember one of the girls, and she was in another class, and she said, "Oh, are you and Paul like seeing each other?" Because we would talk, because when they see 2 people talking, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, are you going out with each other?" No. And I never ever fancied him, ever. Not to say that he was good looking, not good looking, or nice person, not nice person, or whatever. That it was purely platonic. And I think because people were asking him the same question, then we kind of spoke, but we didn't speak again. Not in the way that I liked when we spoke, kind of thing. But
no, he gets those dollars for fast for work lunch. Oh, okay, all right. So this is G's going back to G's having his ramen every day.
Right.
Hard work was saying that it can't be that fancy, but it sounds good. I wouldn't mind free ramen every day. Meant I need wine. I'm whining that I have no wine today. This is leading eating. Fancy, like, yeah. It was okay. Wow, have you got an Applebee's there? No, we don't have an
No.
Applebee's in the UK. We don't. Thunderbird said, the thing is, I always think people pop up to be nosy, but he's asking a lot and said how he even works near me and sounds genuinely interested. Listen, trust your instincts. If he sounds interested, he is. The fact he's putting an effort in to keep contacting you means he's interested.
Are you interested is the question.
That's the most important thing.
Like, is it somebody that did you notice him at school? Is that someone that you noticed but never really spoke to? Or is it someone that now you think, oh, well, yeah, there could be something there?
Fuzzy Wuzzy What's a Bear? Just right, said Goldilocks indeed. Lovely. I don't know what that meant, but I like it.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Well, if you ever watched Hear No Evil, See No Evil, that was one of Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
Thunderbird said, so I'm just chatting normally to him, but I cut a guy off I was friends with for 13 years at the end of last year. His friend. Oh, really? So I think the timing is a bit suspicious. What do you think? Oh, I see. That could be a possibility. So it could be his friend is getting him to scout out. So
hold on a second. You were friends with someone for 13 years and you just stopped talking to them.
Yeah.
Were they? So did that person go to the same school as you? So did all three of you go to the same school and you all knew each other?
And when you cut the guy off last year, I hope you don't have to answer this if you don't feel comfortable, but was it going that way? Was it could potentially be romantic? Because I'm just wondering if you were a friend for 13 years, which is a long time, and if that guy was interested in you, there's a high possibility that his friend is scouting for him. That's a possibility. The other thing is as well, it's a bit weird because if you have that connection with this guy and then his friend's trying it on, that's a bit strange too.
It's strange, and I don't know if there is such a thing. Oh,
have a bit of this.
Well, you can. Well, yeah, that one or that one.
I like
it doesn't matter which one really. I think that it matters whether there is bro code or not.
Yeah.
Just like if there's girl code. And I mean the friendship that you had for 13 years, were you ever interested in that way in that person?
Leaning here said no, and that only heard of Bat, the name and right. Okay, you said you were going for a nap though. Right, Thunderbird said never saw him in that way, but he wasn't rude to me or anything. Yeah. We all went to the same school and the other guy always flirted and all of that, but we agreed to meet up and he never got back. Right, so that's why you cut him off. Right, okay.
Okay.
It could be that he's scouting.
I mean, he was always flirting with you. So this other guy, not the one that you cut off, this other guy now, you said at school he was always flirting with you at school. Is that right?
Lot of pepper. What do you got? An alligator emoji. All I mean, like limes on. What were you talking? Sorry, leading here. I've lost complete track on that. Thunderbird said, so I dropped him and he hasn't heard from me since. The thing is, they don't follow each other on Instagram or anything, so it could just be bad time, possibly. But just because they don't follow each other on Instagram doesn't mean that they're not friends outside
or on Snapchat or whatever it is.
You mentioned they were friends, so it could be. Like I said, I've got friends. I'm not on Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that, but I do have their numbers and I do keep in contact with them. So some of my friends as well. I don't connect with them on social media because I don't need to, because I've got their number and I chat to them that way.
Yeah.
So
but you're looking at something in a different era.
The thing is though, Thunderbird, I think you're an incredibly intuitive person. So you could remember there's no obligation for you to do anything. So you could continue chatting, see where it goes. And if you like the direction, you could follow it. If it's not going where you want or you're suspicious, you can then can it at that point. The guy before, he was my biggest crush and he knew this. At one point, he liked me too, but I had a boyfriend, so nothing ever came to a peaceful place. and he messed me about a lot. Right, so that's a power trip thing. He basically knew he had the power, and that's why he messed you around a lot.
Sometimes, and well, Mark can talk from a guy's point of view. I suppose I can talk from a woman's point of view. And I think that sometimes when guys sort of like are interested, it's more of they like, a lot of guys like it when girls like them.
Yeah.
Right, it gives them a certain sort of control. It gives them a certain, I don't know, and but they're not interested in that girl. But they don't mind keeping that girl hanging on.
Yeah, but I think that can work both ways. So you imagine sometimes a guy might think like this, and they say, imagine this is a girl that likes them. They think, right, this girl likes me, right? So I've got her. Let me put her just to one side. Let's see what else I can get. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. But when this girl starts to drift away, then they pull them back because they want to keep them there. So they'll flirt for a bit, keep them interested, and say, right, now what else can I get? I've got this one here. So you don't want to be in that scenario.
Yeah, and I think the thing it depends on, so for different women it's different things, or different girls it's different things. I was never that person that always wanted to keep someone hanging on. I like to be clear with that person. So and this is not judging anyone or whatever, because each woman is free to do whatever she wants to do and whatever she feels comfortable with. But when we used to go to clubs and stuff like that, I never used to like to accept drinks from people, because to my mind, I felt like it felt as if it was giving another message. And I didn't want to give that message if I wasn't interested in that person. And I remember there was a guy, I think I might have told the story before, and we were in a club, and he was like, I'd like to buy you junk, I'd like to buy you drink, I'd like to buy you drink. And I was like, it's buy one get one free. And so all he would be doing is buying himself one and giving me the free one, or vice versa, buying me one and he would get a free one. But regardless of if it was buy one get one free, I knew he was interested in me, and I didn't want to give him the impression that I was interested in him. So I didn't want to accept the drink. I'm not judging or condemning or whatever for other people who would do that. That's absolutely fine. Like I said, everyone is free to do what they want to do. But I just didn't want to get involved in that. So I said, I tell you what, because and Evelyn, because me and Evelyn, we used to go, but I said, you could buy my friend one. And it was Evelyn's birthday. And said, I said, you could buy my friend one. And this is Evelyn, right? So I said to Evelyn, the guy said he'll buy you a drink. What is it you want? She goes, tell him I love champagne. And so I was like, I can't tell him that you're gonna have champagne. She's like, and then she'd go off dancing or doing whatever. But I just didn't like the connotation of giving somebody the wrong idea. So that's essentially what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. This guy kept you holding on for 13 years.
Well, there's some updates. So Leaning Heaney said, if only I knew a lot when I was younger, and I knew what I know now.
Yeah.
See, this is one of life's ironies. You need the experience you need obviously the experience to gain this knowledge, but unfortunately the knowledge is only gained through the experience. I know these days there's so many YouTube things on it, but when we were younger, they just didn't exist. But
hindsight's
I know what
2020.
You mean. Absolutely. Now, Thunderbear said, the thing is, he said he was in love with me on FaceTime a few years ago. And I just said, well, funny joke. And he was insisting on it and kept asking me about things like marriage and if I ever wanted kids, etc. Very all over the place. So I've let him go, but with a heavy heart, because we've known each other for a very long time.
The thing is, how long do you want to drag something out for?
Yeah, this is the thing. Kelly's right. The thing is, Thunderbear, I think you left it because you knew in your heart of hearts it was just dragging out. Something was telling you that he wasn't serious about it. he was leading you on, and that's only going to play with your emotions.
That doesn't mean that later on down the line you might get together. Do you know what I mean? It could just be right now. It's not the time. And when Mark and I first met, that wasn't the time for us. That happened a lot later. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go out and date and meet other people and all of that type of stuff. Because in the end, you don't know where you're going to meet your significant other. And that's the reality.
So I was laughing at Leading Helium's comment. He said, to be honest, I'm not Karina's soulmate, but no offense, I'm quite the Casanova.
Oh, okay.
Where are we? There's a new HH movie. What's the HH movie? I'm Too Hairy. He's talking about Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'm
thinking not Halloween Horror Nights.
No, I don't think so. Some like stuff, and yeah, you and G said you did. What did I do? That's why I don't know it. I know posh words and dogs though.
Okay.
Leading, you come out with some really random stuff.
Like,
so I think Thunder Bear, I think in your heart of hearts, something made you terminate that after 13 years. And I think what it probably is self-preservation. I think something in your mind, in your conscious, has said to you, look, you're just going to get hurt. This is just going to drag and drag and drag and drag. And I get it, because you don't want to be in another 13 years chasing somebody for another 13 years.
The thing is, you have to think about, what is it you want to achieve in the next 5 years? And this is what I ask any person when we start talking and blah blah blah. What is it you want to achieve in the next 5 years? What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself? And then how are you going to get from now to where you want to be in 5 years time? What is your goal? What is it you want to do? What is it you want to happen? You know, you're reading books, you're learning languages, you're improving yourself. Like, what is it you want to do? Is it you want to travel? You want to end up at one of these places where you're learning the language? Are you reading a book and you want to study something? Like, what is it that is good for Thunder Bear? What is it that Thunder Bear wants to achieve in 5 years time?
Yay, Grandma, you finally got it, Grandpa. Are we the grandparents? Jensen said, do you play Wordle or Connections?
I do play Wordle sometimes.
You like Lingo as well though, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you ever play Lingo, Jensen? My Gapper, what on earth? At least we can. That was the man I messaged Mark about. Oh, okay. I remember that. No. I tried to connect with you on that chat bit. It just didn't work, Leading here, because we wanted that chat. It just wouldn't work. When I'm older, said Jensen, I will go on holiday on my own for 2 weeks and a little bit. But you might want to go with friends when you're older.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Leading Healing said, fun show back in the day. Oh, good way to make the news better there. Okay. Thunderbear said, that's so true. Thanks, guys, for the support and advice. I had to let him go. Maybe he needs to mature or whatever. But he's been through a lot. No excuse, but he's lost his dad a few years back. And no, I get that as well. But also as well, you can't stop your life and wait for him to mature. You know, he may do that. He may be sending his friend to chase you. It may be that his friend had always liked you and thought, well, that's now dead in the water. Now I can make my move. Only you will find that out if you want to pursue it.
You have to do what is best for you. You can only control your actions. You can't control anyone else's. So you can only control yourself in this situation. And you can only control what you do. Now, I mean, you've known each other for 13 years. It hasn't happened. I think you need to go off and find you and do what you want to do.
My favorite game is Uno, said Jessica. Oh, I like Uno. Uno's a really good game. Now, I see. Thunderbear said he told me things he has never told his guy friends, and he tried to follow me on his fake Instagram account twice. That was when a week later, then the friend suddenly pops up. Right, so you're worried you're being catfished. Right. This makes a lot more sense. It could be a catfish. So it could be him posing as his friend. This is true. I mean, that does show he really wants to try. But, you know, like I said, this is all very well, but he'd have to deliver.
I think by the time you FaceTime, you would know.
Yeah. And also, as well, I mean, this is a bit odd. It is a bit strange behaviour.
It is also going back on yourself. So
Yeah.
I think going back sometimes is okay, but I think it's better to push forward.
This one's long, even for a Friday. Well, we are going to wrap up in a little bit. We did say we're going on for half an hour longer, and that's in about 4 minutes. So we will wrap up in a bit. But I just want to hear what they say. No, they are not following each other's account. I'm not sure about the timing. Yeah, so trust your instinct, Thunder Bear, and see where it goes. This is completely up to you. You can carry on messaging, but just bear in the back of your mind, it could be him posing as his friend.
I don't think he is.
No, could be his friends on a scouting mission for him, or it could be his friend thinking that, well, that's the dead in the water. I want to make my move. So it could be one of those things.
Yeah.
I just need some to be in the center with me and on my side of support. I've got your back, Leading Healing. We got your back. If you want support, you come to us. Jensen said, on Monday evening, when I am doggy sitting with my dogs, I will have them in my bedroom because I missed them for 12 days or so.
Aww.
I know they are going to miss you. Who's going to look after your dogs? Have you got someone to look after them? Can I tell you something sad? Yeah, of course. I hope it's not too sad, though, Jensen. Are you okay? Thunderbird said, no, I mean he has a new Instagram account. The friend really is the friend's account. He's in since high school. Oh, right. So it's definitely him. Mind you, in the 13 years, half of that time we were just kids. So I wasn't expecting a relationship then. No. Oh, I see. Oh, that includes when you were 13. Right. Right. That includes when you were kids. Sorry.
Yeah, because they went to school.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Right. So, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. It also might be that maturity thing. He may have always wanted to, but never known how to do it.
No, listen, if the guy has been out with other people and all of that, he knows how to ask someone out. And that's the reality. You've been friends for 13 years. He said he was in love with you and all of this stuff. Not that I don't disbelieve him, I don't. But my argument would be this. He had a girlfriend. I'm sure he's had several girlfriends. Why is it difficult to ask someone out who he's been in love with, who he's declared his love to, by the way, but yet you're not? Do you know what I mean? Because that would have been the question that I would have asked. I was like, right, well, you say you're in love with me. Why aren't we doing something about it? What's stopping you? What's like happening? Because the thing is, sometimes I think sometimes guys can get comfortable with girls and they don't see they like the bravado of you being there in the background to what's the word to big them up. I'm just trying to think of a better word, but they like to be bigged up. They like do you know what I mean, someone there to sort of pep them up and talk and know that you like them, but they know it's not going to go any further. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not making myself clear here. But it would be like you having a male friend who's in love with you, who is going to like make you feel good about yourself and all of this type of stuff. But you know full well you're never going to go out with that guy. You're never going to want to be with that guy, but you like the attention that he gives you. You like that he makes you feel good and all of that type of stuff. But you're not, do you know what I mean? But you'll keep that person hanging on. And like sometimes guys are like that because they like it when you big them up. They like it that you're going to make them feel good about themselves and all of that. But you need to know, yourself. Well, depending on what you want, right? Your wifey material. You're like that is only if that's what you want, right? I used to know somebody that all they wanted to be was barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. And that's not a bad thing. That's just what they wanted.
Let me sorry, can I catch up with the comments, please? No chewy cookie, please. These teeth need soft. Right, now, Jensen said, the day before I go on holiday, I always miss the dogs and I cry. I can't stop thinking about it until I'm sleeping. But this year, I think I ignored it, trying not to think about it.
Oh.
Now, Jensen, the dogs will miss you too, but they will be there when you get back. I know you miss your dogs, but go and have a nice time. They will be there. They will be back. So please try and enjoy yourself before you go. That's why, because he just said bye-bye, so he wanted to go. Your doggies will be having a, yeah, as Kirsty said, Jensen, your doggies will be enjoying their holiday too. And think how happy they will be when they come home. Maybe with a treat for them. That's a brilliant advice, Kirsty. So there you go. There you go. Right. Leading Healing said, some went in already and it's still windy. G's trying to have a toke. He's moved the dog dishes. I don't play the flute. Who assumed he loved it? Well, I always assumed, because he looks so good when he plays the flute. And I know you play other music too. I love your guitar playing as well. So it's not just about his flute, but we've mentioned flute. But back where they used to, the stuff on the counter won't fit them. I feel it's sunny, but he's fed up an extra meal. Oh, what is this for your dog? She's glad. Must have got the hint. Right, now, Thunderbear said, and his friend has messaged me saying, do you still speak to anyone from high school? I'm half suspicious intuitively. And oh, when I said I like him, he just laughed and kind of came across fancy you fancy you at all. Then I cut him off. A few months later, he messaged me normal, like nothing had happened. Yes, because you dented his ego. So he's never really been rude or anything like that.
What does Kirsty say?
No, I've read Kirsty's one about Jensen's one.
I think it's a case of.
Oh, sorry. What was the other comment? He said, and his friend had said and messaged me saying, do you still speak to anyone from high school? No, that was the only two comments that are here. I'm half suspicious intuitively. Oh, and when I said I had liked him, he just laughed and came across something. Now the trouble is, then it jumps to fancy. Yeah, so your other comment hasn't appeared. Because I'm going to say, actually, the train of thought, I thought, have I lost the train of thought? I did wonder if there's a comment missing.
So I suppose the case.
Can you re-put it in, Thunderbear, and I'll read it?
I think, what do you want, Thunderbear? Do you want to pursue something with him? Or is it a case of, do you know what? This is all too much. I don't mind chatting, but I'm going to go about my business.
Absolutely. Kelly's absolutely right. Could you see a future here? Or are you just intrigued and want to see where it goes? Or is a suspicion? What's your suspicion?
Yeah.
That's the interesting
There's
thing.
a hesitation there, and only you can sort of understand what that hesitation is. I get what you're saying. It all seems a bit, the timing seems a bit crazy. That doesn't mean it's not the wrong thing to take a step back.
Yeah.
And get on and do whatever it is that you want to do. You can take a step back. You don't have to try to work it out now. It's not something that needs to be worked out right this second. You can take a step back, go and do what you're doing. Go do a salsa class, or go do, something else that you enjoy. Go and do a hobby where you're meeting people and stuff.
Right, here we go. And his friend, And his friend has messaged me saying, do you still speak to anyone from high school? I'm half suspicious, intuitively. Oh, and when I said I had liked him, he just laughed and came across as insecure. He said, why would you fancy me? After some time, he asked me again if I still liked him. I said he had a huge ego and I don't fancy him at all anymore. Obviously, that's paraphrased. So,
So are we talking about the 13-year relationship, or are we talking about this new boy that's just
I think she's talking about the 13-year relationship.
Well, not relationship, but someone that you've known for 13 years.
Good looking copes, you said. Nice. I like most places. This is Leading Healing. Hope you've found via the stream plug. Also, a bag of chips, not fries. Yeah, that's what he. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We would call that crisps, but we would never order a bag of chips with every meal in the UK. It would be fries. We would order fries with every meal in the UK.
Ian away from my chips.
you've already stepped away from it. So I wouldn't analyze it any more than what you have done with regards to the 13-year friendship. If at some other point you decide that you guys meet or for whatever reason or whatever, and you want to pursue something, then you could take a look at that. But I would question you've known each other for 13 years, and that is through school and now, and why hasn't anything happened? So that would be my question, even if it was further on down the line. So you have to kind of really think about that.
Mark, did you enjoy it or what? Still feels like winter this year. I know it's still really cold here as well. So yeah,
I'm like, my arms are like really cold currently.
Guess you felt it was a typo. I wasn't quite sure. It may have been a typo. I don't want it reposted. No, we won't repost anything. Thunderbird said, I've liked him for long enough from my point of view. I feel like something could happen in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy always comes back no matter how much I pull away.
Yeah.
But for now, I've let it go. Yeah, the long-term friend.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that the reason why you pulled away and you've done the right thing is because you want to protect yourself.
Yeah. And I just think that if it's not going in the direction or the natural direction that you want it, then you're not on the same page. Both of you are not on the same page. So there's no point. In order for something to go forward or to carry on, you both have to be on the same page. And you're not. That doesn't, like I said, that doesn't mean to say it could happen later on down the line. But currently you're not in the same place.
No, the stars have got to align, and they've got to, and this is a rare occurrence, but once they align, that's fine. But at the moment, you're there, they're here.
Yeah.
And until it comes to that, but don't let yourself get dragged down to do it. They've got to meet you up at your level.
Exactly.
There you are. Watching Leading Healing with his smooth voice. I will definitely watch you with your smooth voice. Try not to fall asleep. If you're going to go live, I will catch you a bit later. So guys, it has been over 2 hours. We've had such fun talking to you. My God, that has flown by.
Yeah, it has.
But like all good things that come to an end. So that is it for Mark and Kelly's trips and things for this week.
Tips and things.
That as well. I'm delirious. Thanks, guys, for you. Well, I don't know about that, but our wisdom. But anytime, Thunderbird, and you can always message us as well.
Yes, exactly.
You can always message us if you want to carry on.
Yeah.
So, guys, we really do appreciate this thing. We had such fun as we always do. What we will do is we will see you next Tuesday. Now, I will try and Kelly and I got to film we're going to do the outro now, actually.
Yes.
So I want to get this done.
Because I really do want to have something to eat.
Yeah, so we'll get that done quickly, and then I'll finish the video and we'll get that up ready for Sunday. So this will be my birthday celebration. But as always, guys, thank you for joining us. Please do look after yourselves. Please do take care. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you get up to. We will see you, hopefully, for those who will catch the video on Sunday. If not, we will see you on Tuesday.
And if you want to catch up with our holidays, see what we get up to, then please head on over to MK Vacays. There is 3 complete seasons currently, so if you haven't watched them, then you can binge watch the 3 seasons. And I am halfway through the 4th season, so you can binge watch halfway through the 4th season.
The other thing, quickly, Thunderbird, before I go, is always remember your self-worth. You are valued up here. Don't ever see yourself as lower.
Exactly. And if you haven't subscribed to both channels, then please do. And thank you for all the likes. We really do appreciate it.
And you can't forget your friend Paul either, Leading Healing. Take care, guys. Thank you, Kirsty. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, whatever you get up to. Leading Healing, I will catch you on your next live. Guys, take care. And don't forget.
Melt my cheese.
You know it. See you soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.